right, we here. All right, I'm sorry. We here.
We're
We're
here.
here.
Long time,
All right.
no
I hear I'm a
podcast.
microphone sound. I just wanted to hear how it sounds. It do sound like I'm like a hallway, but whatever.
Not to
We'll fix
us.
that stuff.
You sound fine on this end.
You said I sound what?
You sound fine on this end. It sounds regular.
Oops. All right. What about now?
Yeah, still the same.
Okay. I just
Hey
wanted to see.
man.
I just wanted to see. I just want to see. All right. What's going on, Mez? How are you today? All right. So, welcome to this episode of We Got Questions. We're finally back and we're finally here together and,
Yes.
doing our thing. Today show is going to be about kink charts and kinks overall. You can take the reins on that. I'll let you had on.
Yes. So we're talking about what your kinks are, and I'll go ahead and let you know. Mez has told me he has lots of kinks,
Really?
which is interesting. I'm going to go ahead and let you know that I
Okay.
was surprised. So one, I did the chart that you sent me.
Okay.
And I was surprised at how few of them that I had, but yours had some pretty extreme kinks on there.
Yeah, it was.
But
some
I
kinks.
also took the test that Simone sent.
Okay.
And the results were, we'll just say interesting. We'll just say they were interesting results.
Okay, interesting results. Okay. So, well, one, we got to get Giggles on here, so we got to send it out to her so she can.
I did send it to her. Make sure I sent it to her.
All right. She probably got to follow whatever they say or whatever it is on. I don't know for sure, but I know it's tricky. So, I'm trying to send her stuff up to us now, but basically, I gotta like message it to myself. That's weird because it's like I gotta get it on here,
Hey, man.
a certain way. All right, man. Hello there. Like one or two what?
Like 1 or 2 or 20.
Oh, you talking about his kinks? Okay.
Oh, did you do the chart? Oh, I sent you the link. I don't know if I sent you the jar. I don't think I could. I couldn't send it on TikTok.
Oh, okay. You didn't send him the jar. Okay.
I couldn't send it to him because it wouldn't let me send it on TikTok. The jar.
Okay, I got you.
Did you do the link that I sent you, Miz?
All right, I'm gonna make sure I send this out to everybody. Make sure everybody got it, ready to go. Don't know everybody for sure who did it, but I know I did send it to a bunch of people. So
I did too. Yeah.
So they need to go ahead and jump on here so we can, get their stuff. But all right, so would you like to like start off with your jars, or do you feel like we can have conversations around it again, some more detail-based conversations and stuff like that? So, is there any questions about anything that's on there in particular, like something that you want to know?
Yes. Okay. So first of all, I know we still are waiting for people to kind of trickle in, so we won't get in too deep. But I will say this. I knew off the rip that I didn't have like a ton of like extreme kinks. Right. I'm pretty, for the most part, I don't want to, let me not lie, because let some people come here and be like, you lying. I wouldn't say I'm middle of the line, but there's a lot of things that maybe I just don't know what they are. But like I said, on your list with the jars, and you can pull up mine if you want to. You can go ahead and pull mine up. Let's get out of the way. Or we don't have to pull it up. I can just tell what was on there.
I don't know. We're gonna put them on the front on the jumbo screen so they can get their own little personal time with themselves. So, but no, go ahead. You can talk about it.
There were some of them I was like, people do, like when we were talking about before. Hold on, let me send this to Sean because if anybody needs to be in here, it needs to be him.
Okay.
How do I put this? There were some things that I wasn't aware. Like there's one that says knife play, and we were talking about it on live, and Sean was like, yeah, I like knife play. I was like, pardon me? Mm-hmm. People are poking people with knives for fun? Like I didn't even know that was a thing.
Right.
And I know that people, like there's tons of things that people do. Like there's lots of stuff. I know there's stuff. Right. I just didn't realize that was one of them. And then some of them, like me and Simone were texting this morning, and we just didn't know exactly. Like she didn't know what a findom was.
Yeah. It sounds weird, but it's is just a financial, person.
Do you want to know the first time I ever heard of that was actually I was on TikTok looking over clips of it wasn't Catfish, but it's another show that comes on MTV where people ask their partners if they're hiding something from them or if something's been weird that's been bothering them and then they help to reveal whatever the truth is, right? And this one woman was wondering like why her fiance was not introducing him to his family, and he was kind of beating all around the bush, and then he said the reason was because really the person that he has back home is his findom, and that she finally, and I was like, what, that's a thing? I didn't even realize that was a thing.
Yeah
But yeah,
what's the name? I think Mel is.
so I need you to explain it to me. Hey Joy, hey Alicia,
Hey,
welcome y'all,
what's going
welcome
on? There you go,
in.
Lily. What's up? So you finally came in. What's up, Joy? Shouts out to the people coming through. What's going on, Alicia?
We're trying to give everybody some time to your
Yeah, just get
secret
everybody time.
relationship. Wait a minute, Mez. Your secret relationship, is it a findom relationship? Hold the phone.
So a findom basically, it's like, what would I say? Like an older person that's basically financially paying the person to dominate them.
Okay.
Like high level people, maybe businessmen that are there, or somebody that's in the 1% and stuff like that. They pay you to dominate them.
To dominate like with their finances?
No, you're the dom. They're the financial person. Basically, they're paying you to do stuff to them. Maybe stand on their back, beat them, do whatever they want them to do. So that's the name of the show.
I got it, Mez. It's called that. My bad, Mez. My bad, Mez. I was about to put you on Front Street. I was like, Mez, what? Your relationship is a findom?
So yeah,
Mez, I had already like set you up.
Yeah, that's basically what that is. So I mean, if you're down for financial dominance and stuff like that.
So do they control all of your finances? Like, help me understand here.
Now that part I can't dive in deeper with that, but I do know like they do, that's what they do, So
Mez. Okay, hold on. I'm about to send this. Okay, so all right, let's do wait a minute. I'm about to be an appointment. I get okay. Listen.
Hey, I don't know.
Like, where do you sign up? Hold on.
That's
okay.
The part.
All right. So let's just kick this thing off because, like I said, I would never ask anybody to do anything that I wouldn't do. Right. So we're gonna kick it off with me first.
Okay.
We can put my jars up first, and I will try to explain. But then I'm gonna send you my kink test results because I just got Mez's.
Do you have it? Do you have it right now? Like where you can pull it up right now?
Ooh, I don't know if I do.
Because you can, excuse me, share your screen. So.
No, Mez, I just got your. It's on my phone. I gotta figure out how to send it over here to this. I just. Hold on.
I gotta get to your jars now. Hold on.
Hold on. Let me see.
That one with the question mark got me cracking up.
I need you to help me understand what that one was like. I was like, I don't know what I'm answering. And I was scared to answer because I didn't know what I was answering.
All right, so we're going to get this pulled up real quick while everybody. Okay. So, is there any other ones? Do you see anything on there that because once I pull it up, then we'll be able to see everything. Like the DDLG, do you understand that one?
Yes, I had to look it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anything too incriminating.
When you look it up, you like, no. That ain't what I think it is.
Giggles, yay! Giggles is here.
Look at her meme or her picture. That's too cute.
I know. I don't think
now you need to make it
incriminating. Right. I don't think there's anything too incriminating on mine. We shall see though. We shall see. Let me see. Do you want me to try to pull it up? I have to try to see if I
No,
can
no,
get
I
it on
got it.
here.
I just gotta. I'm trying to get to my Facebook. That's all. Because what I do is basically send it to myself, and then you know.
I'm gonna try to airdrop it over here too. All right, cool.
I'm just signing
I
back in. I don't know what I did on my profile or whatever the case is, but I know I logged off, and then now I got to log back in a certain way, whatever.
I'm gonna send these 3 over just in case I have to upload my other ones up here. Okay. Y'all, I'm already drinking, so if things get a little wiry, you know why.
If you have yours, like right now, you can.
I think I can. Hold on. Let's see. I got to figure out how to do it. What do I go to? Banners?
Yeah.
Okay,
or you can Oh, you just got it, so you can upload it. Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Let me upload it. Y'all, I'm sorry. I usually rely on Mike to do everything.
What do you say?
I said I usually rely on Mike. Okay, here's mine. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna show it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my jar of kinks. Now, here's the thing. Here's what's interesting. I didn't have very many filled out, so I'm gonna go through each one. I think the first one is pretty self-explanatory. I think the first one's pretty. Sean's here.
Hold on. Ooh, I got questions now. Okay.
Wait a minute. Time out. Hold on. Give me a second. Before we get started, for everyone who just walked in, I apologize in advance. Okay. I'm sorry. So here we go. The first one's pretty self-explanatory. Yes. The second one. Yeah.
I got something. I'm going to ask you the questions related to the ones that I see on here. I'm picking one of these mofos right here. And you got to explain it. Giggles, we're going straight for it. Fuck that. We're going straight for it.
Let's do it. All right. I'm down. Let's do it.
Okay. Overstimulating. Why is that halfway up there?
Because I don't know how I feel about it. I have areas of my body that I like to be overstimulated, but there are other areas that I don't think I would want to. So that's why it's only 50%. Like, there are certain areas, yes. Do all the things. Something? I did. I dropped something. There's certain areas, do all the things. But then there's certain areas I'm like, don't do all the things. You know, like, please relax. You know what I mean? I think that's number 14. What do you mean that's number 14 jar? What do you mean, Mez? What does that mean? But yeah, that's what I meant by that. That's why that's only halfway. Same thing with like gags. I think they could be fun to an extent. I haven't done them before, but would I try it? Yes. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. What else? Being tied up, yes, but at a point I'm gonna be like, please take them off.
Okay. So being tied up, all right.
Okay.
What about the hair pulling? Yeah, go ahead. Go and get
Love
into
it. Pull all, yes, do all of those things. I need you to grab a chunk of it. I need you to hold on. I need you to use it like it's the thing that you're bracing yourself. Yes, pull it. Do all that.
I'm just saving a picture.
Yes, see you're supposed to fill it up like how much you like it. You know what I mean? That's why I left a slight space in spanking, because like, yes, I like spanking, but also
some people shit spilled over.
Really? Yeah, see, because don't get too crazy with it. Yes. Yes, but don't get too crazy. See, it's not that bad. It's not, I think mine is pretty vanilla. Now, what I did not understand was consensual non-consent. What does that mean?
So consensual non-consent is basically it's a line toucher. It is definitely a line toucher. And the point behind consensual non-consensual is I'm bringing it down. I'm gonna bring it back up though.
Okay.
The point behind consensual non-consensual consensual is like you can consent to having sex with me, but then you can also non-consent to like I could just take it. That's what that is.
Okay.
So it's kind of like you teetered on the lines like if you just sitting there and I guess for the other partner you just looking like a snack, they can just jump on top of you and take it.
Oh, okay.
Look, you how big was your jar for that again?
I just had a question mark over that one because I didn't know what it
Oh
meant.
yeah. So you didn't know exactly.
But I would fill it like halfway. Yes. Let's.
I said
Okay.
no feet play.
No.
I mean,
No.
yeah, that's what kind of that Sean Harper, right? That's kind of like what that is. So
I'm not. I mean, with
yeah,
if it's consensual with my partner, I'm okay with it.
we're gonna pull hers back up, y'all. So everybody that is here, thank you. Shouts out all 9 of y'all that has showed up. We can see how many of y'all in here. So if you have time, send it out to other people if you want them to hear the conversation. If anybody have any kinks in particular that want to type it in, go ahead and type it in. If you got something that you like, um, something that you want to try, I will pull the chart right back up again. Um, and y'all can look at it for yourself. This is her chart.
This is my chart.
This is her stuff. This is what she's done. It's not, necessarily anything in particular.
Not necessarily done, but also semi-interested in.
Yeah. So y'all can pick and say, type it in the chat. Okay, I like this. I like that. I like Sean got a drink. Okay, I like I like this or whatever the case is. So we're gonna go over to another one of hers, and I want to pick, of course, orgasm denial. You game for that?
Okay, yes. Yes, because I think it can be fun to an extent. Here's the thing. I don't want you to deny me of it because you don't know what you're doing. I want you to deny me of it because you know exactly what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want you denying me of it because you just couldn't figure out how to complete. You got distracted, moved when you weren't supposed to move. I don't want that. But if you, I've had someone say don't.
I feel like I need to slide
and
over
I was like, okay. But I know, okay, I'll try. Makes me excited about. Wait, Mez.
What did Mez say? Basic. I'm gonna need to say. Oh, okay, Mez. Mez be on his game, yo.
Wait a minute. No, man. He play or not in it. You see, it is empty. The jar is. Hold on. I should have put it like. I did not know I appreciated that until recently.
What, toe licking?
Yes.
Oh, somebody sucking them toes? Oh!
I did not know that I appreciated it. It happened all in a. Not mod me. It happened all in a frenzy. And I was like, oh, okay, this isn't half as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Hold on, let me send this to her. I'm gonna send this to her.
Oh my gosh.
You about to get the link, Giggles. So you can come
on.
Oh,
to come in?
Yeah, can you send
it? We definitely should discuss Giggles. Did I send it to you? Or do you want me to send it over and pull it up myself?
And make sure she get it.
I'm not okay, Mez. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, without thinking about it, I forgot that it had happened not too long ago in the not so distant future. I mean, past. In the not so distant past, I was like, and I wasn't bothered by it. If you would have asked me before, I'd been like, ill.
Okay.
But yeah, it wasn't bad at all. So yeah, I might have fudged on that one because I wasn't thinking. I didn't remember that was even a thing. I apologize.
Okay, so a lot of these things. So if anybody does fill it out, just note that just because some of them are looking like It's
No,
more
it's not in there,
towards
Sean.
a woman. You can say that you like this for what's happening to you also. So let me take this down. This also was happening to you. So but the giggles, okay, giggles, we gotta make sure she get her stuff. So where do you send the request? Okay, so basically um when you can the send the invite thing is right there at the bottom. Send the invite part
Got it.
of it and screenshot it and take it, send it to her because I don't think she has it as much. So um
Um, hold
let's see.
on. Uh, 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 uh.
The breeding one was a wild one. I did see that one.
Yeah, that breeding one was weird. Cause what? What are we talking about right now? Like,
Yeah.
what do they mean? Okay, I need you to give me an a real definition of what the breeding one is.
A breeding one basically is like it's I would say it's the cream pie stuff. Like
Is
it
that
is
what?
that, but yeah, I really think it's kind of just like leaving that shit in there, like keep going and doing it. Like every time like maybe a multiple times in one day, you just feel like you
Are you sure?
I
I
think
thought it
that's
was
what
something
breeding
else.
I think breeding is that, like literally coming inside of somebody.
I'm gonna need them to not call it that. Then I'm gonna need them to come up with a different one.
It could be a different type of thing where it's just like maybe they treat it a certain way. Like maybe I don't know. Maybe it more or less feels like interracial than anything. I don't know why. It's calling more or less for that for me because to
Wait,
call
Sean.
just regular he said I feel judged. Just regular stuff is like I don't
Tell
know.
us why you feel judged. I need to understand. Do you know what the breeding thing is?
I think that's what that is. I don't know why. I really do. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think the breeding part is basically like, oh,
Oh, look who's here.
Guys, do you see me?
yes, we
Yes. Hi.
Okay, hi.
it's the unofficial twin. That's what.
What's up? Let
Yeah,
me see. Am I wait? Do I need to? Let me exit this one. There we go. That makes more
you can
sense.
decide to make it bigger if you want.
Oh, okay. Like, oh wait. Let me take off my portrait mode. Does
Yes.
that make it bigger? Oh
Yes.
yeah, that's so much better.
If you have something you can hang it up on or whatever.
Right.
I
Listen,
do.
I feel it. I feel the exact same way. What is? I need to. I okay. First of all, I need
What's
to
up, Ray?
Google it because I need to know what the exact definition is so I can
All
make
right.
sure that I'm judging this properly because we're
So
not talking about.
I am heading to Google right now. But go ahead, keep going.
Okay.
Oh, can I give my like? So I was interpreting that when I filled it out. I was interpreting it as so like with the breeding kink, I was interpreting it as they like the idea of either like catching you like right as you're like ovulating or whatever, or seeing you pregnant, or trying to make it happen. That's how I interpret it.
Oh, there you go. It's right there. I
That's
just looked at that. Yeah, it's the
crazy.
idea of
Yeah,
getting someone pregnant.
yeah,
You want to do that.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
Well, I feel like
That's
wild.
how I was interpreting it.
everybody's a breeder then. Like all these mofos is breeders.
No.
These mofos is breeders. Like what? Wait, hold on. Why?
Oh my
Now,
What?
god.
now you got to explain why the smiley face in the wave. What exactly does that mean? See, you get what I'm
Sean.
talking about, Sean. No, he gets it. Like it is what it is. Like that's what it
Sean.
is. You
I
look
need
at a
you to
person, you see
listen.
how.
And you're like, ooh, like I
What
want to
are
see
we
that.
saying right now, Sean? What are we saying?
I'm just saying that's what it. That's really what it is. It's someone that is excited about getting someone pregnant. Like I said, it looks like to me personally. It's probably because I'm a porn connoisseur. I know for a fact, for me, that I watch a lot of interracial relationship porns where they not now, but I have watched a lot of
Uh-huh.
interracial porns where the guy just seems like he always wants to do that, or the person always wants that done to them, like get me, or get me. It's a fetish. It's not real. I don't think that's really happening, but I see that actually happening in there.
So Sean, I just
Okay.
sent you a link, so you can pop on over here when you get a moment because I need you to help me understand, sir.
But wait, what did Sean say?
I think Sean's all down with the breeding.
I think all guys are. I think, or not all guys, but I think a majority of guys, if they like a girl, they look and they're like, oh yeah, like I want to plant my seed in her. You know what I'm saying? But not necessarily have a child come forth, but like I want to plant my seed in her.
Yeah, and you can
Okay,
say
I
it. Don't
think
worry,
that's
you're good to say it.
okay.
Like
I guess
we're
that's
all
fair.
Okay.
there's men who get excited about women in general. Yeah,
Yeah, that is
especially if they trying to lock you down or some shit, they will
right.
do that. They will definitely
Yeah.
leave that in there.
Like I've had a guy like while we're going at it, like, oh, what I like what do you say? Like, oh, I want you to have my baby. And I'm just like,
I'd have been like, get up, move, immediately, rise.
Right.
I mean, it's like it didn't bother because like like I consider like shit trash talking like kind of sexy. You know what I'm saying? So like if that's where the pleasure took you, like I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like you're enjoying yourself. You know?
no, because at that point you're messing with my
So I
life,
need to
sir.
understand that too.
You're messing with my life.
Listen, you know what? And the sad part about it is when you hear it, depending on the situation in your life, are you a single mother
Yeah.
at this point because of breeding? And so, are you really trying to hear that shit right now? That's the part.
Well, good
I ain't
point.
tracking that shit at
Yeah,
all. Like we're
good
talking about
point.
breeding and
Right.
everything.
What
Pick up
they
some
don't
music,
realize is
ladies.
that's my worst nightmare.
Look at her face
Or
right now.
better yet, what they don't realize is like that's not happening. Like it's cute, but it's not gonna
Yes.
happen. You
What they
know?
don't realize is what they just told me was
Like
my
it's
worst
cute,
nightmare and ruined
but
the
it's
whole
not
thing.
gonna happen. Like it's never
While I was
happening.
pregnant, I was fighting the men off. Hey, listen, I can imagine.
That part,
I can
that
imagine.
part.
I definitely can
That one I think is more so because they're like, okay, nothing's gonna happen. She's already pregnant. No
Right. They
scares.
ready.
Buzzkill.
No scares over here. They're like,
Hold on,
oh, this
time
gonna
out.
be the
I'm so
easiest.
happy I'm by myself with this. I can say this. I can say this. Y'all don't realize what pregnant cooch feel like. That shit is
Oh,
top notch. Like
really
it
though?
really is. Yes.
Well, damn.
That pregnant cooch is something different.
Well, damn.
It is. I'm just
Right.
being
They
honest.
playing with my life. They playing with my life. I don't know how I feel about this.
Messing with the whole thing. Listen, I'm
So
just pregnant.
can you describe it? Like, what is it? Like, what is it? Like, what's the feeling? What is it? If you
All right.
compare the two, pregnant, non-pregnant cooch, what's the main difference that you feel?
I
Or
just
is it
think that
psychological because you're
no,
like nothing's gonna happen?
always y'all stuff is just wet like all the time when it's like that. So
Okay.
I don't see
Okay.
there's no dryness of it like at all.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all can get dry on that, but I'm just saying like I based off my experience, no. Say thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
No, I don't think.
Awesome.
Oh, maybe
That's
that's
what's
what.
up.
Sorry, y'all. It just touches a very sensitive spot, and I'm like, y'all
I
playing.
got you.
Y'all playing
Uh,
games.
No, I feel you, basic. Look, that's the last thing that's gonna happen on this earth. Okay, the last thing. But it's cute if you want to think it's gonna happen. Like
exactly.
if that makes you harder, like ooh, let's go.
But I will say this. So let's treat it as if it's just a fetish. Understand that the
Mhm.
fetish part of it, she's going in Lettyville. Let's understand that the fetish part of it is, all right, I'm about to. It's not necessarily that, let's say you got an instance where I can't get you pregnant. It's
Right,
the idea of that. Like you'll just do it because the idea that it's just the fetish part of the thing.
right.
Fetish of I want to get you pregnant. I just want to leave it in there, type of thing.
Wow.
Mhm.
If, let's say you just can't get pregnant at all, but the thought of I could just leave this in here, it's
Yes,
just
Lord.
That sounds like sociopath behavior.
It's fetish behavior. That's what it is.
I'm telling
Listen,
you.
for me, it's
I'm
very
telling
terrifying.
It's what?
Very terrifying for me. Okay?
It's terrifying. Listen,
Yes.
I'm sorry. That's all I'm gonna say. You fucking men don't take care of your children. Y'all take care of your goddamn children. We wouldn't have this problem. God damn it.
Michael, I'm sorry. Get over it.
Take care of your children.
He said, "Oh, but me? Oh, I'm finna turn up."
Right. That's what he said. That's exactly what Mike said. I'm about to look. Okay, don't worry about it. You might not like
Yeah,
that.
all right, but for me, yeah, I'm finna turn up.
That's exactly what Mike just said.
Okay, so we're gonna head on over to Giggles. Now I already have it up and running. Now instead of me filling up the whole screen, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go
What?
to that. Can y'all see this?
Hey, yeah, I can. Yeah, I was gonna say
Nice.
before I couldn't see you guys. It was blocking y'all's view.
Okay, so
Like it was blocking you guys, but now
this
this
is our
looks
chart
yeah.
right here. Our chart is it big enough, y'all?
Yeah, I mean you can't see the words, but yeah, you can see the colors in the dark.
Oh, I know how to make this happen. Don't worry.
So we're gonna do this.
Yeah, we're gonna fix this situation. So there we go. Bam.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Now we can see everything. Questions is
Okay,
about to be asked
alright.
now. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Girl, yes. It's so crazy because I was just talking about this. Like tickling, like I like it, but not to the point of terror. You know what I'm saying? But I like it. Like I'm just a super sensitive person. Like my body is super sensitive. Hey,
I don't
what's
want you to
up?
tickle me in real life. I will punch you.
Really?
Yes, I hate
Girl.
Oh, she
I
a little
love
bit
to be
of
tickled.
oh, okay.
I love to be tickled.
You love to be tickled. Okay.
hmm But just not to the point of torture. Like don't make it torturous. You know what I'm saying? Like let me breathe. Give me a break. Like don't make it torturous.
I mean.
Okay. All right. Oh wait, did I have voyeurism on mine?
Can you have orgasms?
Did I have color and
orgasms
voyeurism?
off of it? No, you didn't color voyeurism. No.
Oh, I
So
should have.
also tickling? No. Yeah, look, voyeurism, girl. Listen. Don't mind me just watching. Okay.
It should have been on there. Sorry, guys.
Don't mind me just watching. Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
I am definitely a voyeur. I will say that.
Yeah, like in the idea, like I think voyeurism and exhibitionism kind of go hand in hand for me anyway. Like, because the idea of being watched and watching are very appealing.
Oh. Yeah, voyeurism is a special kind of fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
So
Indeed.
you're tying people up is slightly smaller than you're being tied up.
Because I typically tend to be more of a submissive when it comes to sex and the sex, you know, and in the bedroom or whatever. I like to take a more submissive role. I mean, there are times when I can be dominant, but I don't typically like to choose that. I like to be dominated, so like that's why it's slightly smaller. Like I can get, you know, like to a point of comfort where I'm comfortable, where like I can anticipate what you're going to like after like a couple of times with you, and so then I'll attempt to do that with you, and so that's when I become a little bit more dominant. But prior to, like, I like to tend to be a little bit more submissive, and I think of being, for me anyway, being a little more submissive, you get a chance to see where that other person's head is going, you know, and especially in relation to you, and how much they're going to relate to you when you step back and take a more submissive role. Just me personally.
Okay. Nice. All right. So I want to pick two more. Oh, your threesomes is in there. Okay.
So threesomes I think are can be a wonderful experience and a great time nonetheless. You know, if you have the right component of people mixing in it. Like I mean like the more the merrier. Like let's have some fun.
So I can say I think they can be fun, but I think if there's a preference, I prefer one-on-one.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure. Like, and that's the thing. It takes it takes a special combination, and you don't always get the right combination
Correct.
with every experience. Yeah, it sucks. It's not going to be kind of like equally shared. It makes for an awkward experience.
Right.
So, but yeah, I think it's fun. Like, you get to try different things. You get to watch. You get to watch. You get to be on display. You know, you get it's yeah.
Okay,
I think it's
Mike.
cool.
Let's get
Mike,
yours
what?
up there. Let's put it up there.
I know. What does
Let's
yours
not
look like?
hesitate. Let's go ahead and throw that bad boy up there. I bet you Mike's is like all kind of colors. It's color coded. It's got labels.
Mm-mm.
Oh, OCD much?
All right, so when y'all see mine, do not judge me. That's all I'm gonna really say. For real.
We wouldn't judge you.
Shit.
What? Judgment free zone.
All right.
No kink
Well,
shaming.
all right.
No kink shaming. Now, if yours is blank, I'm gonna say, what happened? Like, is life sad for you?
Right?
That might get you judged. I'm sorry.
It won't be blank, I promise. I put everything on that I love. It will not be blank. But all right, so
Okay. All right.
Oh
Okay.
my god! What is that jar?
Okay.
Hair pulling is all the way down the side. All right.
yeah,
Okay.
Pulling your hair, Mike, or pulling other people's
Or
hair?
having other, yeah.
both.
All right,
Yo. And look at spanking. No.
Okay, time out, Mike. Is that to you or you like?
I knew
to?
y'all was going to go in. Yo, go ahead. Go ahead. What's up?
Is it to you, Mike, or do you like to do the spanking, or do you like which one?
I'm the dom of that situation.
This is you being
Okay,
the dominant.
got it.
right?
Nice, Mike. Nice.
And, oh, look, breathing's pretty full. Okay, sir. Look. Basic.
Okay,
where
I
are
see
you
why-
starting? Basic. Where are you starting?
I see why Mike was defending the breeding. I see why he was defending the breeding. Got it. Okay.
She said, I see why you was defending the breeding. Okay.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
heartily.
So, I don't know
Where are we
what question
starting?
or-
Yes. Yeah, I definitely have questions.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't mind me asking, where does the overflow, the excessive overflow with the hair pulling come from? Can you explain that?
All right, so
Like, what is it with hair pulling, and as it pertains to you being the puller and you having your hair pulled? Can you explain?
Right.
I'm gonna pull it back up. Don't worry. I'm gonna pull it back up. So
Please do. Please do.
The abounding question.
Yes. Well, Stephanie. Yes. All right.
Don't giggle. Come on now. Spit it out.
All right. So the reason why I like my hair in particular pulled is because if I'm down there and I'm going in on you, you're touching me. I'm a physical touch person, so it's like
Okay.
Mm.
you're grabbing and pulling of my hair and stuff like that is
Right.
He said whose chart is that? That was mine. So yours is the overflowing. Yeah. It was mine, John.
Yeah.
So basically, if I know you're about to have an orgasm,
Mm.
you're gonna grip my fucking hair up and you're gonna be pulling that shit where it feels like you're about to pull my hair out.
That's hot.
I'm
I
a little
said,
bit of a
wrap
deviant
it
when it comes to stuff. I'm a little bit of a deviant when it comes to that stuff. Like if I can tell, it's my way of securing my situation within what we're talking about. Because if I'm down there on you, listen, we live on YouTube, we live on Twitter, we're not on TikTok. So I can say this: if I'm down there,
Hell yeah.
and I'm eating that pussy. If I'm
Yeah.
doing that the way that I'm supposed to, and I already know what I'm doing down there, I'm gonna tell you this now. If you're not gripping my hair up to the point of no return, then I know for a fact that is not working right now.
Damn. Okay. So that's a good indicator. That's a good indicator.
Sean, you understand?
I'm sorry, I almost passed out.
What's
Hey,
up, Dad?
Dash.
Yeah. Dad, you don't even want to know it. I'm about to put my trap.
Wait, why'd you almost pass out, basic?
Mike has
I know that's
never
why you
said
turn
something
yours in.
Ever.
At the jargon years, huh?
Yes! He's never said that. Never.
He said, "Put me in the box, coach." He
I
had
almost
something.
died.
All right, just if she sent you the link, come on through. So
Okay,
what's
so
the
that's yours with yours being pulled. Now, what's yours with pulling hers?
so rather I'm on top of you, I can put my hands behind your hair, grab that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, if I'm on top of you, I can do that. If I'm on the side of you, I can do that. If I'm from behind you, I can do that. If you're on top of me,
I'm
I
telling
can
you,
do
if you
that.
don't wrap my hair around your hand and yank,
Girl.
Yeah.
sorry, my
Mm-mm.
bad. This is Mike's moment to shine. My bad.
Look, I ain't never did
Oh,
that before.
no. I'm always subject to let y'all do your thing too. I listen.
Look,
Oh
that might
my
be just
god.
watching.
This is Mike's moment. Okay, Mike. Sorry, I'm gonna compose myself because a lot of things have happened in these past few minutes. I'm just
No
gonna get
problem.
myself together. I need you. So I did notice that you had DDLG
What is
at least
that?
halfway.
I'm about to
So
explain.
I want him to explain it and
Because I
then
left
tell us
that break
how it
because I didn't know what
applies.
that was.
Yeah, yeah. So, you all good, Mess. I'm glad that I have this music on because my music gives me inspiration. That's all it is.
Got it. Okay,
Inspiration.
then. All
Yeah,
right.
inspiration.
That's what's up. That's what's
So,
up.
it's not that other shit of thinking. So DDLG is that Daddy Dom Little Girl. That's what it's supposed to be called.
You're
But
right.
Oh,
it's
okay.
not.
Cool.
But you understand, right? Giggles.
Yeah, I
Speak a
totally
certain
get it
language.
now.
Me and Giggles speak a certain language.
I totally get it.
We like this. Like
Yeah.
it fires off. Like other
That's
people don't
Giggles.
get it. So, who's that with the dimples? Yeah,
That's Giggles.
that's Giggles right there. That's Basics unofficial twin.
Right? Oh, whoa. Wait a minute.
Hold
that's
on.
Giggles and Basic is Giggles unofficial twin. It's like a
Yep. Yep.
so
The OGs.
so basically it's more or less like share this out, everybody. Y'all want to have this conversation? Share it out. I'm about to go in.
Yeah. Let's
So,
go.
It's more or less like it's
Right? Me too.
it's mainly for. Gotta catch my breath. Wow. Thank you, Lee. You can take control of the comments box. So if I'm,
Ozzy wants to get in.
It's like the word. Okay.
Ooh. Hello,
So
sorry.
it's almost like if you want to
make
treat
it
me
right.
like I'm your daddy in a way. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, Ozzy.
like you want me to touch on you, do something for you, something that's going to give you a gift or something like that. Give you,
Mm-hmm.
like sometimes I crave for things like that. I don't necessarily get that, but I do crave for it. Like
Mhm.
sometimes I want that freak to come out of someone,
Mm-hmm.
and I want somebody to treat it as if they're begging for me and that they want me in that way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not necessarily like in the literal sense of how it sounds.
It can be. It's just that I'm doing a miniature version of that.
Okay.
Because usually it is it's a younger woman dating an older guy and treating him as such.
That's what it typically is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Got it.
It's a younger woman. We're talking about of age. I don't even say 18, 21.
Right.
To
Right.
point. I don't know.
Got it. Okay.
Anything before 21, you still a fucking kid to me. Like, sorry, no disrespect. I just no. That's just like a nah. It's not. It's a nah.
Yeah.
As I sent you the link to come in.
So, listen. If you can, Oz, if you got this, it's not just about talking about it because I'm about to pull mine back up. It's about getting one of these and creating one of these.
Oh,
right
I
here.
sent him one.
Okay.
I hope he did it.
Yeah,
I sent him.
Filled it out. That'd be a good one.
Yeah, color it in. So, anything else that y'all see up here?
Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's sign up. Okay. Go ahead.
Now here's one that he had on his that Giggles. I noticed you. I don't know if you had. Did you have orgasm denial on yours?
No, I did not. No, ma'am.
I had it on
Because
mine. I don't mind you.
I don't know.
Using me.
I don't know if you guys saw in my comment, but like what I wrote, and the reason why I don't typically vote for that personally is because depending on the level of sadist or like the level of sadism in a particular dom in that realm in BDSM, that orgasm denial can last anywhere from 1 hour to like 1 week. depending, and like they won't let you come, and you better not come. You know what I'm saying? And but you, of course, you talk about that, and it's all about your level. So I don't even dabble in it because my desire is to finish and finish beautifully. So I don't mind like if you go and then stop, go and then stop, but like it better happen in that session, or I'm not gonna be a happy camper. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna be happy. So that's why I didn't quite pick that one. I think it was another one that corresponded with orgasm denial, but it was different up here. So I checked that jar because that one I felt more closely related with that type of play during a scene or a session or just regular, like sex, where you can like, you're like edging, you know what I'm saying? Just inching a little bit. But the orgasm denial is literally for that. It's usually associated with like pleasure doms who are more on the sadistic side, who also identify as sadists. And then it goes for a long period of time where they deny you doing it. Like their whole point is to see you in. The whole point is to see you like riling to want to come and like almost to pain. That's why it's more on the sadistic side.
Scratch that off,
girl. Me either. Like I'll do edging because that usually is a little bit quicker. But denial,
I'm gonna wipe that one out.
Denial, like you're not coming. Like you're purely not coming. I'm gonna do everything to bring you to that brink, but I'm not letting it happen. Girl, no. Oh, no. No, thank you.
So, what's going on, Ozzy? Make sure I explain my guy. What's going on, Body by Ozzy?
I apologize. I did not get a chance to fill out my jars, so I have no idea.
Oh, no.
I was busy. So, but it sounds like these jars are pretty interesting. I heard somebody's shit was overflowing. Y'all got
my shit overflowing.
Or
him. There you go, Ozzy. This is right here.
What
Ozzy. It's overflowing, Ozzy.
What in the blood chart is this?
Yeah, it's a blood chart too. And I made sure it was red. I made sure it was red and deep red, dark red. I needed all that.
Wait, but what you didn't notice, Giggle, do you see the first one? Do you see how the jar is covered?
Yes, and blacking extra markered a little bit, so it's even a darker.
Right, I don't even see the jar no more.
That's horrible.
Tell me about so that's going to be my question, Mike. Tell me about that one. I think it's obvious, but why is that one? I want to hear this from a male's perspective.
I want y'all to notice how my chart is set up. My chart is very organized, and I'm about to tell you why. Because deep throating and hair pulling goes hand in hand with it. Ozzy knows exactly what I'm talking about. Matter of fact, let me get Ozzy's face for this. Ozzy knows what I'm talking about. If I'm grabbing that hair, if I got your hair gripped up, and you're deep throating me.
It's complicated. What I do is, if it's all in here, but she doing a good job, I'm gonna do that movie shit where the hand is open and the hair go through, because I'm gonna have to grab that shit after a while, you know what I'm saying? Because I love. I'll put this out. I love ethnic women. I love women who can rock the two buns, the one bun, the bun up top, the bun in the back, because you can just grab that bun and just go ham. Like it's like a little basketball.
That's exactly what it sounds like. Right.
And it feels less disrespectful when you got a bun in your hands. It don't feel as disrespectful. Yeah. I learn from women. I'm a feminist. I've studied women. Women, when you're doing the right thing, they like to start playing with ears. Bitch, I play with your ears back, bitch. I be doing ponytails. I be having a blast. I'm not gonna tell you. If you're doing a good job, I go to another where I just be playing. I be like, I wonder how the ponytail stack full. Stack full. And if you got enough hair, I'm gonna make the little two pigtails because that's crazy. But I'm a Twitterer myself. I drop a couple of tweets here and there, and there's this. It's not even new, but it's this new. We on YouTube, right? It's this new face fucking that people been doing, and people just been like really taking ponytails and just dragging bitches. I'm like, I want to try that.
So look, I still need my vocal cords.
Shit. All right.
I still need mine.
God damn.
I literally went on a cruise recently and couldn't talk the whole cruise. I think fuck your vocal cords, all right? You be all right.
Whoa! Vocal cords? Oh my god!
It's the truth.
I don't know sign language. I need it.
Said water.
Did he knock himself out? I think he accidentally knocked himself out.
Yeah, he definitely knocked himself out. I'm like, wait, we got banding going on over here? Like,
nah, not at all.
No, he was too busy doing like this right here. He swiped himself right on out.
Yeah. Okay.
He'll be back. There you go.
I was wondering the same thing. I looked at Drifting too. I didn't know what water sports was.
Yeah. What's water sports?
You knocked yourself out, huh, Ozzy?
Sorry, I got too excited with the face fucking. Water sports is anything that's liquid. It's cum, piss, squirt. It's letting the motherfucker rain on you.
Oh, okay.
Being covered.
Oh.
Bukkake, all of the things is water sports. If
Okay.
It's
Oh, okay.
sports.
I didn't know that.
But usually it's golden showers. Like get creative, you know, like put down the what's the game?
Is, yeah.
Twister. You gotta put down like the twister board and lay on it and see how slippery you can make it.
Splash,
make it a slip and slide.
Yup.
Just make
slip and slide.
angels.
You want to dip and dive till I get you to come inside. Got you where I want you. No, I ain't gonna do it.
Pardon me?
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you never made a squirt angel, then you're not living your best life.
Not a squirt angel. Oh
like
my god.
He said a squirt angel.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. I have a great time. Once we are the generation of HBO, MTV, Cinemax. I remember knowing once I got to this level that I was going to show my ass. I just remember thinking like, I might not have a body for porn, but it's going to be some great moments in my life. I watched sex, and I was like, I look better than people already. So when I become an adult, I'm gonna show that.
Yo,
and I have been on a roll for the last.
It's I accept the challenge.
2.5 decades.
Jesus,
fucked up. So roll with it.
Yeah, I accept the challenge for me.
Okay, Mike, did you do the other test that I sent you?
Uh-oh, not the other test.
I did too. It's very similar to BDSMtest.org. Like I found the questionnaire. I found the questionnaire to be very similar. You've never done that before?
People took it.
I had never.
Year. Like I was like, how?
Oh yeah, I took it.
So I'm just gonna throw this up here very briefly, and I'm only doing it very briefly because, Mike, I don't know if you, Mike, do you remember the conversation we had yesterday in my live where everybody guessed what I would be?
Oh, what did they guess?
Let's go on back to it.
What did they guess, Lisa?
So they guessed that I would be. What?
Her
What
line about what she wasn't. But I'm sorry, host.
Her line about what she
Let me get my drink. I'm gonna get my drink.
They guessed. Simone guessed that I was a bratty sub. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that she could be too.
I took the test.
Okay.
I'm gonna give y'all the. I'm really kind of mad, but I'm about to give y'all the results. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna upload them. Yep, I'm gonna upload them. Just give me a sec. Let me figure out what I'm doing here.
About to make a little mess.
Okay.
This is not Canada Dry, so
that's my favorite. That's my favorite ginger ale.
This ain't a ginger ale. This is jungle juice that I stole, so it's gonna get real crazy.
Hey.
All right, yo. I think this one is mine. I hope this one's not bad.
I'm on my level. Wow. It's too small for me to tell what it says. You gonna have to read it.
So she is 85% submissive. She's 78% brat. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're trying to do that brat part, right?
Rope.
It look like you has relaxed, bud.
Wait, she's 70% rope bunny.
Mm-hmm.
We got questions for you now, but all right.
It's the questions. Look.
Girl, boy.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, would you answer a lot of questions like threesome related, maybe?
I don't know. I just don't know what that means.
I don't know what that one is.
She's 57% degrading.
Yeah.
Wow.
That means you like degrading?
Wow. No, I don't like to. No, being a degradee.
No, you
like to be
degradee. I'm
you
sorry.
like to be
small. I got you. Yes.
You like a well-placed, a well-placed little slut. Well-placed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Say it slower. Say it again, but slower.
A well-placed little slut.
Absolutely.
Slave.
You want to be called Daddy's little whore.
Yeah.
And the bad part, Mike.
Daddy's little whore.
More than half of the time. more than half of the time.
Wow. Relax.
Right after Sunday dinner, you little whore.
Right after Sunday dinner. Oh my God.
Relax, okay?
Not the after Sunday dinner, young.
But look, Boyer only got 56%.
I was looking at that.
You got 43% daddy mommy.
What now? What do we say?
You got 43% daddy mommy.
I don't know what that means.
You like to have a daddy, like, or
like either you would be very nurturing or you like to be nurtured. Is how I would read that.
And be like daddy. Oh. Which goes hand in hand with wanting to be daddy's little girl or daddy's little princess or daddy's little slut.
BBLG.
That's why it's right up under it. Right up under it. Daddy's little.
Relax.
Slut. Right, we're not reading my chart. That's all I'm saying. Here's the mic.
No, we gotta get your chart up on here, brother. We gotta get that thing popping.
Did you do
right? Where's your chart?
I will say this.
We took it. I took it like a year ago when it was on TikTok. That's what I'm saying. I don't even
remember.
Okay,
I took mine.
Mez sent me his. Okay. Mez sent me his. So we can. I'll just take mine down at this point, right? Because like we don't need that anymore.
I do like something.
Right? No. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on.
I do like the fact that you're an experimentalist. That means you're willing to try things.
I will. I will try.
Twice.
It's love, so that means you ain't trying every damn thing.
I will try. I will not. I will never say. I don't think I will say no to something. I will try.
Right. I think she'll try anything once and a couple things twice.
Just a couple things twice.
But I will try things. I will never just be like, nope.
Wait, Giggles, you said the couple of things or couple things? Which one she trying?
I said couple things twice.
Oh, I thought she was doing couple things.
I think Giggles is
twice. That's crazy.
On the twice part. She's like, no, we want to do this again. Like,
run it back.
It's not about the first time. It's always about the third time. Like, people are like, what about the second time? Don't worry about that.
30 times a charm.
30 times a charm.
30 times a charm.
Okay, enough revelation.
Wow.
Enough revelation about me. All right, let's just hold on. Let's take this down now. Enough revelation about me. Let's put Mez's up. Mez, are you in here? Hold on, let me add his. Mez's is interesting, you guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and let y'all know that ahead of time.
Not that interesting. Let's go, Mez.
Mez.
Ooh, rope bunny.
79% himself, a rope bunny.
Okay, Mez. He said, tie me up.
All right, so I got. How did vanilla? But he got the other things. Like, I'm confused.
I know. How did vanilla get so high at the top?
Right. How are you so vanilla?
Maybe he's more traditional, as in like relationship.
Man said, tie me up, but not too much, y'all. Not too much.
And then he said, I'm going to tie you up. Because look, he also got 72% rigor. Which means he's about to tie you up.
This man had knocked himself out again, Lord.
That's hilarious.
Not Mez being a brat.
Ooh.
Parts about this that's like, huh?
Mez, is your birth month? Are you a Cancer? Just asking.
Where you at? But he's also a masochist and a
dominant. So he's a definitely a switch for sure.
Mez got
I thought you was about to say he's definitely a slut.
No, a switch.
Jeez, Ozzy.
I love how you can just say anything on YouTube.
Right.
Listen, the part is, Ozzy, we're live on.
Right.
Follow us on there. We are live on Twitter too, because Twitter, you can go down on Twitter like.
You go ham on Twitter.
Yeah, you can go down on Twitter.
It gets real on Twitter.
I thought I told you, Mike, that Mike, I told you, all he needs is a little push.
A little push?
All he needs is a little bit.
That's what I did. Damn, baby, all I need is he's way so close. Why you talking?
Because I'm reading it.
All right, so
I was just reading it. All right, Mez. I feel you on that. So I didn't get this format at the end of it. I took the test, but I didn't get this format at the end of it. And I don't think I sent it to you guys, the screenshot that I took.
And you got this part. You do have this test right here.
Yeah, I basically sent me that test and I took it.
Okay.
What's in the what?
Or somebody else's red cup? Somebody said what's in the red cup? My red cup?
Oh,
yeah,
my
your
red
cup.
They're talking. Oh, he got a red cup. Oh, okay. My red cup. Y'all know what I'm drinking.
What you drinking, basic?
The Awfully Rosé Port.
Oh.
You all right? What was that? You had it before?
I have not.
Oh, the way you let out that sauce.
Well, because I thought it was going to be the Smirnoff that she so graciously shared with me.
It sounded like you was remembering the time you drank too much of it.
I'm hot.
What'd you say, Mike?
You coming out the shirt.
Okay. Lord.
I had to change the music and everything. Now everybody's changed up.
Listen.
Around like cup 2 or 3, she don't tell me to relax no more.
I'm dead.
You could be like, hey, go get some trash out the back and then bend over and get the napkins off the floor. She's like, all right. Whatever you want.
I'm weak.
Yo, random. I'm Your Baby Tonight by Whitney Houston is literally the X-Men theme song. This shit hit me today and it blew my mind. I swear to God, we'll come back to it tomorrow. I'm gonna make a whole TikTok about it. It is whatever you want from me. I'm sitting there at Paint and Sip today. I said, nigga, wait a minute. Did X-Men ask Whitney to drop this track?
Your inner geek kicked in with that one. I like that.
Nigga, they looking at me at Paint and Sip like, what are you talking about? I said, da-na-na-na-na-na. Does that sound familiar? Because I was doing X-Men, bitch.
That's definitely familiar.
Whitney Houston's I'm Your Baby Tonight. I say no wonder that song was so fucking
That's crazy. Okay, let me take Meg's thing off. I don't want to embarrass him anymore. Not that he should be embarrassed. Not that you should be embarrassed, Mez.
The king. He said, hey, first tie me up. All right, let's get started with the rope.
Tie me up. I'm tying you
up.
That
shit high too. I can't see how much is it. 70?
79%.
79? Oh, that nigga showed up with the rope in his pocket. Let's say, so you want to go to Texas Roadhouse?
I'm tying up you, or you tying up me? Which
oh my God.
Somebody getting tied up in this motherfucker.
When I was getting tied up.
I don't think I've ever been tied up. You know the crazy part about being a hood nigga?
I've been tied up. I've been tied up before.
Okay.
Nobody, that was never one of the things that we were going to put out to the chat and say, guess guys, we weren't going to, nobody was wondering. Look at her. Such a pretty girl. I was in the room, I was listening and cleaning and getting dressed. I didn't want to walk in naked while Giggles was in here. You know what I'm saying? But I heard what Mike said, they're the unofficial twins. Mike, I'm trying to tell you, I told you this forever ago. Because when I first got on TikTok, I had 2 people that were like my moderators. It was them 2. I told Smart Time, I was like, these 2 motherfuckers is like I sent the pictures of I was like, you see it, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Like, she was like, yeah, you might got a type. Maybe I'll do.
It's a type for me.
You got a type?
Dead. That's a type.
I'm about to call up Jack.
My type.
A special bracelet. It's gonna be 3 made.
Hey, let's get it. But
back to what I was saying real quick.
I've definitely been tied up. Huh?
Being a person that I am, there's actually a lot of things I haven't tried that I'm also not against. It's just when you have a certain type of energy, women never ever open the door to things. Like for women, sometimes, or for men, I'll say, a lot of women don't open the door. They wait for you to open the door. And I don't know if women I don't know if women experience men that are overly dramatic about things. I've heard some women say like, you can't really bring too much up around certain guys or they freak out, right? But if I don't open the door, a lot of things never come up in my situations. So it's a lot of shit. Like, I'm not against it. It's just not happening. A bitch ain't walking by me with a rope yet. I don't know what they think I'm gonna do. I don't know if they think I'm gonna be like, what the fuck, bitch? I can't believe you. But they ain't suggested it. They ain't thought about it. They ain't sent me a screenshot, a meme, or nothing. I'm like, bitch, I'm not afraid. What's up?
Crazy. Okay, wait, hold on. So Remy Livin has a question. So is the consensual non-consensual like getting done while you're asleep and you wake up, or like, oh my, I think it can be both.
Yeah.
It is. It
Consensual,
is that.
non-consensual.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's got many definitions. I feel like you could just be walking around the house and like if your partner is like, hey, they just walk by and want to flirt with you in a overly sexual way, that's sensual, non-consensual. You know what I'm saying? Like, because technically, if I walk up while you cooking, I just like,
Oh my God.
did I ask? No. Is it gonna continue? Yes. It and
But
you a brunch now,
also,
bitch.
I think it also dabbles in, depending on the relationship and the things discussed prior to, because, it's always important to discuss these things prior so there's no misunderstanding. But there's also some resistance, the idea of some resistance there. There's also the idea.
Ask you, because you belong to me.
Listen, there's some resistance there.
Go watch it in my room.
There's some resistance there, and I think that's where the non-consensual
Then
part
go
comes
watch it
from.
in your room.
Because it's consented. Like I've consented to allow us to play in this realm, and so therefore you're expecting there to be some resistance, And so yeah, that's where it comes from. And like Mike was alluding to earlier, or to me coming up on the screen, that it is kind of a delicate thing, but like that's why it's important to have the discussions prior to, so you know exactly where you guys are going with that.
Yeah, you gotta have.
We fucking raw, you my bitch, no discussion.
Oh, you got.
There you go.
Have that conversation because
I will say
that is
I do agree.
Yeah,
I do have a lot of communication at the very beginning, but I try not to go too fast when you're in a new thing where you spoil it like it done got sexual too fast. But once we've crossed that line, I seen you seen me, we know that this gonna be an ongoing thing. At that moment where I'm like, all right, we're actually gonna do this, we'll have a lot of communication. And I'm gonna check it all off. There's gonna be some real random questions while you at work. It's gonna be random questions while you watch TV. But after the first time we fuck, oh bitch, all this mine. We've already established that I'm safe, you safe, and I'm not a disrespectful ass nigga. I'm not asking you. I'm gonna slide it in. If you bend over to pick up a pot, bitch, you better do a cable because it's inside. That first year, couple months, week, the second time, I'll put you like this. The first time you have sex, it's good. It's pretty good. But the second time when you know, like, she did like the dick, and she a little more comfortable with you, so she really gonna gag on that dick. The second time, let's pray you don't get pregnant, bitch, because this mine. This is mine.
Well, I guess that jar will be full in his chart.
I'm not a very casual lover.
It would. 100%.
I guess that jar would be full.
Even as a casual person, I make connections, bitch. You mine. You mine until you find a nigga better than me or you stop talking to me, bitch. I'm not asking nothing. The only thing I'm gonna ask, like, let's see, like, if I was to introduce, like, a new toy, maybe. That's about it. Because I'm not gonna get too crazy. It ain't like you never gonna walk in and be like, my brother sitting on a chair naked, and you like, what's this? You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna get so crazy that we need to keep having conversations, bitch. The last conversation is, do we need a rubber? Do we need a plan B? Because I'm lighting this motherfucker up.
That'll be hilarious, yo. I'm dead.
Think about that in a very serious sense. What communication is more important than that? You know what I'm saying? Your safety.
Yeah.
We're gonna deal with pregnancy. Once we've crossed that line, bitch, we've crossed the big lines, bitch. If I'm dumping you, we're risking our lives together, bitch. This is
it's the lives together.
We go together. We go together.
It's the real bad.
I get a good morning text after I like this bitch up. Bitch, I wish I would wonder tomorrow if you goes to me.
I'm dead.
I'll flirt with your mama.
Oh wow, you gonna flirt with your mama?
Yo. That's the whole category. But
So
anyway,
I'm gonna ask y'all this: is there a kink that you've seen on there, like for the ladies that you not even necessarily curious about, but is there kinks out there that you would want to try that you feel like you haven't tried, or you know, either way, either anybody.
Mouth watering. Look at her. She thinking about it right now. She can see, and she's so visual.
Is there something that you haven't?
No, who are you talking about?
You're visual as fuck.
They're asking. She's asking us.
Like, what is there a kink that you feel like you haven't tried that you possibly want to try?
Oh, Giggles is saying basic. We're waiting on you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, I've never tried being like completely tied up.
Okay.
Being tied up and not being able to do like being completely restricted. I've never been, yeah, but I would.
You would whimper. Okay. I can hear the whimpers right now.
So you would whimper. I'm dead. For me, I definitely would have to say I would like to try a sex machine.
Oh, me too. Oh, I mean, yes.
I've never.
Look, it's the wait. Oh, I forgot about that one.
Like I've seen that. I've seen that category. I've seen that category on the hub.
Medium for podcast.
And that one's always had me. That one's always had me very curious. Like I don't know. I've always wanted to try that. Especially the one that's like a machine that goes back and forth.
Yeah.
You know, like
yeah.
So they have some. They have some. I'm weak. That's a Black and Decker. He said Black and Decker.
That thing. It's a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
Not a Black and Decker, yo. But like somehow,
you need an IT specialist to make sure that the video is high quality.
Yeah, cause like I want to see like what it can make me do. Okay. So that's me.
Mike?
I want to get more into like, I would try like role play.
Role play?
I'm telling you, anything that I gotta do a script to, I'm out.
Oh my god.
See, I've never tried role play.
Script, but just like it is a script. You're right.
It's a script, but I'm here for it.
I would say being somebody else completely, and this person being somebody else, maybe a character or somebody that I like, and you can portray that character very well. To the point where it's like I'm gonna have to bang Ariel from Little Mermaid real quick because she doing too good of a job. Like I'm not saying that's what I really want to do. I'm just saying like you're acting it so well that it's like you killing this character that you.
I like it.
Who is giving Oscar nominated like performances? What is happening? He's like, you killing the role.
Let that man have his stuff, okay?
Okay, you're right. My bad.
This is a safe space.
If you think about it, it could go. Like if you think about it, it could go all day. You know, like you could start in the morning with a phone call, like for somebody else.
All you got to do is say this is a safe space, and people are like, no, you're right. Like being at the YMCA.
Like it could go all day. Like that would be really hot.
I'll add to Mike and put another perspective on it, because I thought about this earlier. There are other kinds of ways of role playing too. People always think like, oh, script and movie and costumes, or you could literally, like he said, be two different people. We could both go to a bar. We don't know each other. You're over there, I'm over there. I entertain women, you entertain men. Nobody knows that we're together. We will reconvene at the end of the night after watching each other have a great time. But you are not you, and I am not me. I am a gentleman you have never met. Even if we do interact, we are not ourselves. That's one I really want to try. Like, let's see what it's like if people don't know I'm here behind you. But you fully decked out. You dressed. You were dressed. I'm dressed to the nines. You got the hair, the nails, the makeup. And you just out having a great time. You being flirtatious. But somebody's got an eye on you. I want to see what that's like. Like, it's a different person. I'm not me.
So y'all go
That's
to
so funny you should say that.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say this almost like you're going to out to a night lounge club, whatever it is. Y'all become two different people. Like now you're looking at her in a different
Let's
view.
be strangers. Let's be strangers. Another great thing about it is not only are we strangers, so it's intriguing to meet this other person that you've made, but also I want to see you in your element when I'm not here. I want to see, can you pull guys? I want to see you work your magic. I want to see you in action.
Hell yeah.
And then you might, a lot of women have never seen their guy. A lot of women think like, oh, when you're in the club by yourself, you probably be like this, and you probably be like that. Why don't you come watch? Come watch. Let's see. Let's see if it's one of those great nights and bitches is all over me. And I want to see if it makes you feel away. Because a lot of people, especially couples, don't realize the idea of your person being with other people is very attractive. It's the fear of losing them to people that we don't like. But the idea that my bitch is so sexy that niggas just gotta know who she is, or my man walks in the room and owns the room. Bitches love, you can ask so many women. A man who walks in a room and owns it, women love that. They just don't want you to leave with one of them bitches. And so our agreement is I will eat this entire room up, but at the end of the night, we'll meet at room 103.
Yep.
And whatever fire you done started, because niggas done whisper nice things in your ear, niggas done bought you drinks, I'm going to get that at the end of the night.
Ooh,
wherever
that's
you decided to be.
That's hot. That's what I was going to say when you were asking about fetishes. That's where I wanted to go first, was the idea of going out, you know, like with your partner, dominant, whatever, date, and going to like that and like letting, like him watching a guy like pick you up and feel like he's almost about to take you home at the end of the night. Like he has done everything. He has done everything. I mean, he's been touching your ear, he's been touching your shoulder, and like your guy is watching you the whole entire time, and you're just being normal. You're just flirting, and then like getting home, and then having him.
Oh, so
like that.
He actually succeeded
that right there.
He just fucked around and got it. Nigga fucked up. I want to be so close, like
you know.
Like, damn, I almost had her. Some other dude.
Right.
The night that she left with him.
Right. Yep. And then when you get home, it's like here, like here. Let me show you why that guy will never be. Oh, bitch, stop it.
Or you know what else happened? Right.
Y'all getting yourselves excited.
Fire you up. Right. They fire you up. They be like, I can't believe you really tried that shit. I'm about to fuck your shit up.
Oh my God, yes.
Like a positive jealousy.
Yes, like a positive jealousy, like a ooh, like Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Be like, nope, no one pushes your button like I do. Yeah, I'm right. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm just saying. I'll put it to you like this: when you have a partner.
Oh, he said basic. What'd you say, babe?
No, I was saying, you got anything?
Oh, sorry.
Oh no! I'm listening. I'm just listening. Go ahead.
Okay. Sorry, me and Giggles got a little into it. We was
You're good.
But
definitely a fantasy of mine.
I've seen couples go live together. You know, like we're not talking to each other in the way that everybody does together. But when you watch your person in action and people are like, oh, you so fucking fine, and they gotta respond appropriately to not turn people off, put people off. It's a different world. It's a little exciting. You know, it makes a good fun banter. It makes good jokes at the next day. Like, I saw you flirt with old boy. I seen your type. Because I tell you, if you've ever been with a person long enough to know their type and watch their type walk by, that shit is crazy. Like, I knew you was looking at the nigga. He looked like me. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine, Mike, if you was in the bar with your lady and Mike 2.0 walked in.
You know what?
And then she had to pretend like she ain't looking at him.
I'm glad that you said that, because that's exactly what happened to me. Not a 2.0, but we went to a bar and she literally, this was probably like 2018 sometime. We went to a bar that was here in Philly, and she told me what her type was. She was like, what's your type? What's your type of woman in here? She said, you tell me your type, I'll tell you my type. So I was like, all right. And I seen someone, and I said, usually I don't really have a type as much, but I was like, if I typically was to talk to somebody, if I wanted to, out of everybody I see here, I probably talk to her. She's like, oh, okay, blah blah. But so she pointed out this one guy who was kind of like a floor monitor, like he moved around the floor a lot and stuff like that there. And I was like, damn, that was my homie. I know him personally. Not like we hang out and shit like that, but I know him from this place. Like you see me there coming there all the time. So she him. And it was weird. I'm like, okay, big stocky guy like me, you know, bald head, smooth, dressed up and stuff like that. I said, okay. So it's actually, I actually see what you're saying. Like, and I'm not a jealous person now in my life. I'm a whole different person.
Right. Yeah.
5-6 years ago.
Right.
I felt that. I was like, oh shit, like you can feel, I don't know if it was jealousy or you was excited to know that, you know, like to see that in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I experienced that, and it was weird. It was weird as fuck because I just seen him like 3 days ago. We was both getting it. We were both at the food truck, and I was like, "Damn, that was." Yeah, it was weird to actually.
It's interesting when you figure out your partner's type, especially if you're ever in a space and that walks by, whether it's physical, whether it's energy. Because for men, we take so long to be aware, right? Like women, a woman to know her man type week one. Right. Men, we don't figure that shit out till like year 7 or some shit. But when you see it, you're like, I'm gonna see if her head raised. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it's funny because, you know, even
a long time.
If your partner sees their type, though, if y'all are in a decent place, depending on what like type of person you are, it's energy. Everything in life is energy. So when you see that, what you're watching from your partner is their energy. You're watching them notice someone else's energy, and then at the end of this experience,
I want to ask you,
y'all got energy to exchange, whether it's great or not. But hopefully it's great. Hopefully it's likely fun, and like we were talking about earlier, you got to remind her that might have got your attention, but I got you everything.
Of course, I got you.
Can you go away? And that baby's starving.
Rich, I got you.
She's starving.
Yeah.
So, I want to answer these questions real quick because these are good questions. So, you see these, Lee? Her questions is this: so are you not your partner's type? Why would you both be trying to figure that out as a couple? And she just said she genuinely.
So are you not your partner's type?
Because
so
it's a slippery slope.
I'll answer that. You can physically have a type on a real, no bullshit, real nigga answer. Like you can physically have a type. A lot of people, especially, I'll put you like this, a lot of men, especially black men, have a type based on our culture, based on what we've seen for my entire life, because black women, TV, video vixens, I had a type. You know what I'm saying? It looked like a video vixen. It had the same ass, the same everything. Lo and behold, I get away from black culture exclusively. I go travel the world a little bit. I get more experiences. I realize I like gym body bitches. You know what I'm saying? I like bitches that they short, squat, got big ass thighs. But that was something that I would have never experienced if I only was used to my type. But you can have a physical type, but that doesn't mean the person that's going to grab your heart will always be there, because you can be attracted to someone outside of that type. You know what I'm saying? If I say, all right, my dream girl is 5'5", brown eyes with thick legs, and then some slim ass bitch with pretty teeth smile at me and she got the biggest heart in the world, I'm like, ew, and I would never. You know what I'm saying? She got my heart. So if she's a woman who's asked all the questions and we've really been getting to know each other, she's going to ask my past. She's going to say, well, who's your exes? Or she going to see the type of bitches I look at. I'm a modern nigga. You going to see the bitches I like. I'm going to send you workout videos of bitches. You can be like, it's always the same type of bitch. Must be your type. You know what I'm saying? So you can have a type and it not be your person. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? We can be honest. We all are not perfect. A person's type usually is fucking perfect. Like, if my partner likes Morris Chestnut, bitch, I'm not Morris Chestnut. You know what I'm saying? I know a bitch that loves me to death somewhere in the world, but her actual type is Chris Brown. Guess who ain't looking like Christopher Brown? So yeah, you can be with a partner and you both are like, what's our type? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the same way I was saying it, your partner, you could be your partner's type. there's also other youths walking around. I've seen niggas who drove the same car, worked the same job, had the same hobby. Like, I've seen men like, damn, that nigga is me. I've seen niggas that was me with abs. I've seen niggas with me and they had a little less money and they looked like it. You know what I'm saying? So there's 9 billion people on the planet. You and your partner can run across each other's type, and it's okay to know that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you a bitch from Georgia with a fat ass and you walking through Georgia, guess what the fuck you gonna see in the mall? Help me out, Georgia. Thank you.
Okay. Lee, what?
No doll men. Do not go on vacation to Atlanta with your girl. Don't do it. Never do Atlanta with your girl.
All right, you got something, ladies?
What was the original question? I'm sorry.
She was asking, why would you both be trying to figure out what your type is as a couple?
I mean, but I will say this also, sometimes you don't always, just because that's your partner that you've chosen to be with, they might not be your typical type. Like, I have a type that my eye gravitates to, but that might not be the person that I end up with. I have dated people outside of my type. Some of my a lot of my relationships have been with people who are not my physical type.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, they're not.
That's a fact.
I have a type that my eye gravitates to, but I have been in relationships with people who are not my physical type. I think everybody knows that I like big, broad-chested, tall men, and that are, I like that. But I have been with smaller, skinny men and had relationships with them, and like they were the people that I loved at the time. Like, that was my person at the time. He might not have been my physical type, who I usually like. My eye is drawn to, but he's the person that I love.
Right.
I agree
with basic.
So, Ray, if you don't have your type, are you less invested? I've always wanted to ask a woman that question. If you don't have your type, and the ladies up top, y'all can answer that. If you don't have your type, do you feel like it's the same fucking energy? Or if you like, I like this kind of man and that kind of man, so you like, yep, going the fuck off for this one.
For instance, the person I was just talking about that was he was a skinny guy, not tall and skinny. I was head over heels for him. I knew he wasn't. Actually, 2 of my relationships that I was head over heels for them, they were not my type. They were not my typical physical type, but they had locked me in a different way, and I was crazy about them, knowing that they weren't my physical type. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say, like, for me personally, as far as hearing that, or seeing, answering the question, it's weird because I feel like everybody is so different. You got people who don't have types of people. Like, you might have something that you like about a person physically that they have, but the type of person I look for is personality, based person. You gotta match something about me, because probably me being an intellectual, sapiosexual, like a hardcore person that just about a person that is like, I gotta be mentally connected to you. It's hard for me to physically pick a type because I can see what I like, but then I can immediately not like it depending on what you start talking about.
Right.
So it's hard for me.
I think it's kind of twofold. Like, I think everyone has an immediate physical type, right? That they see surface level, that their eye is naturally drawn to. But that person might not be who you connect with on a deeper level. Like, I know what my eye is always naturally drawn to, but if they open their mouth and they talk and they're like complete idiots, I'm not drawn to them anymore. Like, okay, you look the part, but you're not connecting to me on a different level. I think we have an initial physical type of what we like to see initially, because our eye is always drawn to something. I could see a tall guy, big and broad shoulders, and I'm like, ooh, nice. But if he talks to me, and I'm be like, maybe not. I think the thing that probably makes it deeper, for me to be on a deeper, you have to connect with me on a deeper level. For me to be like, oh, I love you. We got to connect on a deeper level. For me to be in love with you, we have to connect differently. If you can make me connect with you and you're not my physical type, and that's just like, that's something different. Like, you don't have to be my physical type, but you can connect with me on a different level and I can still be in love with you. If you're my physical type and we connect at the same time, that's that's even better.
Can I add a devil's advocate moment?
Good.
I think we get so caught up in stuff like that. And granted, for a lot of people, your type is your type because it's something that you build as you're maturing. It's something you build as you go through puberty. It's something you build as you're watching the world. But a lot of your type does have to do with where you are in life, what your hobbies are, what you're interested in. Like, your type can change. Like, I would challenge women to really think about the fact that a lot of people's type is only their type because they haven't seen the whole world. Like, to imagine you like dark-skinned Southern men. Chances are you've never been to Persia. Chances are you've never been to Egypt. Chances are you've never been to Morocco. Chances are you've never seen but black, white, Mexican. It's very easy to pick a type when you got 3. But when you walk upon a person that's like an Aborigine, they got golden skin, blonde hair, blue eyes, they look black, but they got, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's one of the reasons we as a culture get caught up in types. If you ever notice, while white men might settle down with white women, white men will dance, love, sleep, and bang anything walking. If you ever seen a white man in a club, everybody gonna get this love tonight. Imagine, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very easy to say, especially as a black guy, oh, my type's Trina. It's real easy until you get somewhere and Eva Longoria walk by you. That's not your type, nigga. Imagine telling your girl, oh, Eva Longoria, oh, she don't look like no Trina. Bitch.
Okay.
A lot, and that's what I'm saying. As a black man, I realized, especially after I got to college, but then after I went to the Army, you realize every single culture in the world, every country has a Miss something. There's a Miss Afghanistan. There's a Miss Africa. There's a Miss UK. It's very easy to be like, oh, my type's Trina and Buffy the Body. And then Miss fucking Brazil walk by you. That's not your type, bro. That's not your fucking type, bro.
Right.
Your type
but you
change.
know, so Ray, me living, you're right, that's all physical, but I think initially we forget that our initial instinct is physical. If we don't know a person, the initial thing that we're looking at is physical. It is the outside appearance.
Yeah, you've never been walking through the mall and said, I love the way he thinks. You can't do it.
Right, no.
Women like to try to pull the
initially
picture out.
drawn to the physical. Right. We're initially drawn to what we see physically. If we're in a club setting
and thought his personality was fire.
Because
Mike, tell him, Mike, we see how y'all look back before y'all start twerking real quick. When y'all do that, who the fuck back there? Y'all not looking for our personality when y'all look back before y'all twerk.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my God.
So I will say this because I do, it is all physical, but I think that we also got to look at us as human beings and how we've progressed over the years. Our mindset has changed. I wanted to mention how when we were younger, everything was about the physical appearance. You know what I mean? Everything. And you didn't learn about their mind. You was trying to get your dick wet. Like, that was point blank it. Like, as a man, you was just trying to get some yams. Like, because that's what you seen them out there. You like, oh, they looking good, they this, but you didn't give a damn about the personality at all. Like, I think as time goes on, you start becoming more aware. Like, you started noticing, like, all right, this ain't for me. Like, just going around just getting with all these different women and stuff like that ain't it. Even if you still got a pinch of what you used to be, you still strategic in your approach now. You're not just gonna go dive in head first and just start getting at somebody. It don't always work that way. So I think that you do get to a point where it's like it is physical, but now it's more mental because we done been through too many fights, arguments, bad situations, breakups, everything. So you're just not into wasting your time anymore. You either gonna want.
You know what's crazy about what you just said, Mike?
What's that?
A lot of people hate social media. A lot of people say, oh, men are more whorish or relationships are worse off because of social media. But you realize even though social media gets to show more physical because you get to see so many pictures, you realize right now the average person that's going to shoot their shot at you has watched your whole personality before they do it. They have watched you go to clubs. They've watched you go to brunch. They've watched you post memes. And I've never thought about it myself, but social media has actually helped us to get to know a lot of people before you ever got to say, well, she fine, so I'm going to holler at her. Social media be like, hold on, she posted the picture, but let me see couple weeks what the fuck she be talking about. Oh no, the bitch a little crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And nobody ever thinks about the fact that social media might be actually helping us slow down, because your daddy, when you wrote numbers on a napkin stuck in your pocket, you didn't know what the fuck that bitch was like outside of when you saw her at the skating ring. Whatever the fuck you saw in person was what you got. When you said, all right, I got Shorty number, Shorty crazy as a fuck, but you can't see that. Social media, if that bitch have a meltdown after you get her number, you know it. You're like, ooh, I don't know. Shorty was.
Well, I have a question though. Like, have you ever seen someone on social media and met them and thought that you were getting one thing and got another?
Lord.
That's called online dating.
I can say I haven't. I know it's a thing, but I can say I haven't because most of the people that I'm paying attention to are, you're going to be a little bit deeper. You're going to be a little bit more communicative, because if I'm paying you attention, we probably had some past physical conversations. Those kind of people tend to talk too fucking much on social media. And the other thing about it is, even just the pretty bitches on social media, maybe not Snap, but if you watch Instagram, if her nigga make her mad, the memes is on fire. The subliminals is on fire. You will know immediately. Women go on Facebook and they say, I hate when niggas do this, or niggas get on. Like, you can, the chances that a woman is not being overly talkative on social media is this small. The average woman on social media, like, granted, not all women are sharing, but if you've ever looked at Facebook, bitches is always, every day, 24/7. I hate this and I don't like, and this happened. You can tell when a bitch had a great day. You can tell when a bitch on vacation. You can tell when a bitch nigga is cheating. Just pay attention to the Facebook.
True facts. Pay attention to the socials.
Yeah, a lot of people do judge people through the social media. It's definitely like, oh yeah, he's this type of person because of, you know, social media.
Right.
This. Like, for me, I do think that online dating saves a lot of people from making bad decisions. Because obviously people are stalkers way more than anything nowadays. Like, you see something you like, now he at your crib and stuff like that. Back in the days, they used to walk women home and stuff like that. You know,
there was no what you doing text. He just started stalking you.
Up, down with something. He hanging out your damn window like Spider-Man upside down, trying to see what you're doing.
Yo, Mike, Snap, all socials need to start paying us, Mike. You just said some genius shit, because people, women love to say social media ruined the world. But you realize right now, like, if your mother was talking to a new dude and he was crazy, she didn't know. Right now, if a nigga watch your story every time you post and he the only person stalking you, you can tell him, like, yo, every time I post, buddy number one. You can literally tell him, even on TikTok. TikTok got to the point where, like, hey, somebody watching your story. Somebody watching your story. Your mama didn't have that. That's all I'm saying. If your daddy was crazy, you was born because your mama just didn't realize the nut she was dealing with. Right now, if a dude stalk you today on any social, for the most part, you can be like, bro, did you just screenshot my picture?
Right.
Back in the day, if your mama dropped that Polaroid, it's his.
Not the Polaroid.
Not the Polaroid.
I mean, now look, even the social media definitely helped a lot of people with families that have extended families, like, you know, people out there having other children and stuff like that. And now you got a brother or a sister that you ain't never seen before, and they come show up 20 years later after Pop June died and shit, like, and you know, that helped out a lot too.
As much as people say social media ruined the world, when there was no social media, you had whole families and nobody knew Pops stuck a bitch on the other side of town and was still talking to his family. He still went over there every weekend. Now you got 1 week of cheating before a bitch write your girl, bro. Imagine having a whole secret family in 2024. You're not having a secret family in 2024. Right? The only people that get catfish, because you asked, has it ever happened? The only people that get catfish is people that are not bold enough to say, hey, it's a little weird. Like, why you don't never FaceTime? Why you don't answer the phone? Why, like, you not available, but this one little block every day? You know what I'm saying? If you think somebody being weird, just like, hey, take a picture with my name drawn on a picture, bitch.
Well, damn.
You get catfish in 2023. You deserve it. Survival of the fittest.
Right.
Yeah. See, I look at social media a whole lot different, and I look at it from the standpoint of that now you don't have to do so much of the, well, I mean, I guess it's the same aspect, the same perspective. You don't have to do so much of the weeding out. Like now you can funnel more people like you or like-minded people towards you. And that already takes out half the, are we going to be cool friends or not? You know what I'm saying? Because now you can almost tailor make the types of friends that come towards you just based off of a few clicks of what you like and what you don't like.
Not you date a guy named Algorithm.
Okay.
So I want to say this real quick. The thing about it, we talking about social media, we talking about all this stuff, but look where we at right now. All of us is in different cities.
Yes.
Or country.
Yeah.
Maybe them two in this. No.
Yeah,
y'all. Where y'all? Y'all in the same state? Y'all too?
No.
You're
Virginia.
Yeah.
Virginia, Georgia.
GA.
Ozzy, you what? Florida?
Germany.
You in Germany?
Yeah.
Bro. I've been here for a year.
Oh, you in the service? That's right.
Yeah,
Germany.
when I'm missing, that's why. It's already 2 a.m. here.
And I'm in Pennsylvania. This place sucks. But anyway, there's always some shit going on here. But we all in social media. Like social media is so prominent in this world, and I think people really need that.
Yes.
We've been on it for so long. The ones that have issues with it is mainly us, because we just tired of the bullshit, because we know where it used to be, and we know how fun it used to be, as opposed to where it's at now. Like everything is just in your face. That's it. Just, it's like taking fucking sparkles and just, I'm gonna blind the shit out you with all this good stuff. Like
taking glitter and throwing it in the air. You can't never get
this glitter, bitch. You like this glitter, bitch? It's in my eye.
My fucking eye now. Like
Jesus.
That's how
social media is crazy. Social media is crazy to think that the people that I'm closest with in my life are people that I've met from social media. It's crazy to me. The people that know me the best out of people who know me all my life are people that I've met from social media. Crazy.
People you talk to every day.
Right. But that's the beautiful and crazy part about it. It's a tool. And literally the people, I think of social media like a gun. If the wrong person has a gun, it's horrible. It is a horrible thing, but it's a tool. It cannot do anything on its own. Like people complain about it. If you don't touch social media, it can't be like, you know what, I logged in for you today, bitch, and I wrote your mama. You did it.
It has to be on you. Yeah.
The fact that even from Facebook to TikTok to your Amazon, bitch, the only way something got to you, you either liked it, shared it, followed it. Like it didn't magically fall in your lap.
Or searched it.
Since Facebook, it's only been like, hey, bitch, we know what you like. So when a motherfucker's like, my shit's so toxic, tell us more. That's like complaining about your baby daddies, bitch. You picked it,
right?
Now you gonna tell us he trash? We didn't pick him for you, bitch.
Oof, yeah, that's bad. Bad news bears.
Not the bad news bears.
When I go to my Discover page, it is all the things I like. That's all I'm saying. I've never been on my Discover page like, how this get here?
Spider-Man your ass look at us and stuff, right?
Spider-Man booty gym.
The one thing, you know what? You're right, because algorithm is the language. If you want the biggest language of social media is algorithm. That is the biggest. That's like our capital of social media. Like if social media was America, algorithm would be the number one thing in whatever in America. It'd be the
like Tom, everyone's first friend.
Like when you think of social media,
right? Tom was like
Tom, everyone's first friend. He was the original algorithm.
Tom was that dude.
Tom, everyone's first friend.
Back up your shoulder.
Right, he was looking back over his shoulder. Like,
bro, do you know what's crazy? Like, can you imagine Tom on like a Nokia phone? It's like, I'm about to kill him, bro.
Right though, right.
You gonna write everybody in the world, and this the picture you, the whole world. This the picture you gonna write. This the one.
Yeah,
this is the one you picked.
Because it had to look like an average friend. You know, like your average friend.
Yeah.
Why is my average friend looking over his shoulder at me connivingly?
I still got pictures from the MySpace days, y'all.
What a time to be alive.
That was fun. Remember your top 10? Who's in your top 10?
Yo.
All your friends. friendship.
Top 10 was a way to send that
You want to know
message like
what's
you ain't shit.
crazy?
Right.
I think I'm
That's when people
still.
first started.
I think I'm
Yeah.
still friends with 2 of the people who were in my top 10.
Damn.
I'm trying to think about who could have possibly been mine. I don't think.
I
Well,
don't
let's say,
know.
first of all, JP was in my top 10, so
Okay.
Hey,
I'm one of them.
that's
But outside of that, I don't think I talked to any of the people that were in that group. No, it's probably
I don't talk to them as much anymore, but we talked for a very long time. But they're still my friends on social media. There's 2 guys that I met during MySpace, and they're still my friends on social media, and they will still send me well wishes in my life. That were in my top 10, and it's crazy.
That's awesome.
But you know the powerful thing about that?
What?
MySpace for most of us was the beginning of social media.
It
And
was.
still being friends with those people was the overall, before everything got fucked up and chaotic, that was the purpose. Like, that was the goal. Y'all fucked around and succeeded by accident through all the shit.
Right?
True facts.
That's dope.
Listen, I had MySpace. I never had a Black Panther page. I never had that.
I did.
I didn't.
I had a Black
I
Panther.
didn't even know what Black
I was
Panther
all
was.
up on Black Planet.
I think I did.
I didn't know
I
what Black
did.
Panther was. I
I
had a
don't
high
think any
five.
success came out of it, but I did.
We do not know what high five is, Giggles. We talked about this. Don't nobody know what high five is.
Yeah.
I had a high
It sounds-
five. That's a
It sounds like
JP
something
right now.
JP would say. I feel like JP like, yeah, I had one of those. You know, I just dabbled on it.
Like, so high five was totally like, high five was totally like Snap before Snap was a Snap.
Before going to, it just sounds like something that you checked when you drank vodka that had flavors in plastic bottles.
Shut up.
I wish.
Terrible.
I wish I could show it to you guys, but it doesn't exist anymore. Like, it's not even on the internet anymore.
Do you
Like,
have
it
the
straight up
pictures?
doesn't
I want to
exist.
see. I want to see. Who
I
this
do. I
person
have some
was.
of them.
I need to see a
I
picture.
do.
I need to see.
You'll be shocked if you see it.
2005. Like, I need
Only
2005.
Giggles. Only Giggles and maybe JP had high five. No one else.
When I
What is
tell you,
that?
I can get y'all a picture of JP from 05. Like, it was a time.
Oh, 05?
Okay.
Like that era?
05. That was the era. Tall tees. Even
Yeah, my
tall
pictures
tees.
were-
I used to do like the V-neck, but it would be like two-tone V-necks.
I
That's how
was
you know
very
we was-
unattractive 2005. I was extremely
wanna see
unattractive
it.
2005.
We need to have
say that.
we need to have a
Don't say that.
flashback Friday one day.
Ooh,
Not the
to this
flashback
day,
Friday.
I to this day collect pictures from the past, put them together, and send them to my friends and say, "How dare you?"
How dare you?
How
I have
dare
none of
you
those
fuckers.
pictures. I want to
Nah.
put me in the
I
next.
did my parents. How dare you?
My daughter to this day will be like, "Mama, what were you thinking?" And I'm like, she was like, "But the thing is," she'll be like, "But I remember everybody hyping you up back then." I was like, "Right, they hyped me up, and I was looking like a clown."
You saying that like they was much better off though, because I can tell you when I look back at 05 and I'm like, what was I doing? It's a nigga slightly
Everybody
shorter than
else.
me and Bryce, and he is literally matching
Look at his
me.
face.
So, you wearing red? I'm gonna wear black. You wearing red? I'm gonna wear black.
Oh, man. We
Yeah.
need to go through that
So, you know what I'm saying?
I went through
Listen.
a purple shadow phase
Oh,
where I was
not-
always
I forgot
wearing
about the
purple shadow.
Shadow.
What?
The
Purple?
other color, if it
No.
wasn't purple, it was that green
No,
thing.
it was
A lot of
like
y'all was
an
doing the green
ashy
thing.
purple shadow just over my eye at all
purple
times. Lo
or
was
that
like, "You don't
tealish
even like
green
purple." Lo was like, "You don't even like purple." I was like, "Right, so why was I wearing it?"
I need
Yeah.
I
tonight.
had a ton of purple shirts. I remember
Mm-mm.
there's this
I
one
like
where
purple.
I'm stacking shirts and it's like purple and green. She was
I
like, "Were you
told
going
you.
for a Barbie
I
moment?"
told you. The same time where we were wearing tall tees and you had to do the white on top of the black or vice versa. For
Yes.
some
Mhm.
reason, y'all was like, we can do it too. And y'all would
Okay,
wear
we can do
like
it
a
too.
blouse or like a V-neck, and it would be like a white with a green under it, and y'all would also have green right here, like poison ivy. And we was all in the
I'm
club,
weak.
nothing in but
I'm weak.
I swear to you, if I sent you my pictures, you'd be like, "Who the fuck is this?
True facts.
Mm,
Who is
I'll
she?"
say
like
we all,
my- I'ma like
I say we all
myself up
pick a
real
day
quick.
and trade them. Uh-oh, don't do it.
Ooh,
Don't
not
do it.
Mike lighting himself up.
I'm
Uh-oh.
about to put the
Let's
picture
go,
on.
Mike.
Mike, don't do
Drop
it,
This
it.
is
Mike. Hold on.
2000.
Hey,
This picture
Let's
right
go, Mike.
here is
You gotta be like
2000 and-
DJ. Cut the beat.
Yeah, I had to
Drop
put-
that shit.
Exactly. I had to drop this
Wait a
shit real
minute.
quick. Don't laugh.
Oh God.
We're gonna put
I
this
can't
up.
promise.
Okay,
That's the
Mike.
universal look.
You see the
Okay, Mike.
All right,
And
Mike.
and that's
Wait a minute.
still had a heavy influence on us. No nigga hat
Mm-hmm.
was right at the time. We was like, why would you wear your hat right? You either got to show the hair a little bit or show the do-rag. Because all mine, it's a do-rag on the hat. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why.
Baby. Like, look at my face. I look like I was 12 years old with this.
Yes, Mike.
Wow.
You look like
you look like somebody famous though.
Music. You
Huh?
You look
like somebody famous.
Dude from the Young Bloods.
I look like
I can see Mike. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a. Why you stomping, bro? Why you stomping?
Shut up, Ozzy.
One more and I'm done. This is 2006. So.
Oh, look at you!
I look like I'm missing. All I need is a chain, and then I look like a B2K member.
Dead ass. You need a chain.
Like he was sneakily all the girls' friend. Like your girl be like, "No, I'm just gonna hang with my friend." It'd be Mike just sitting there smiling. Hey man, I don't really touch your friend like that, bro.
What's even more telling is that Mike's shirt is completely buttoned up. Like
that's what I'm saying. Mike looked like he was just telling like bitches just like, nah, he cool.
Right.
Everything. Mike
Oh, he's harmless.
Listen, my cousin
just left somebody dorm room.
He would literally use me like, Mike, you're trying to get the ladies. I'm like, okay, but we need you. I'm like, for what? Could you like me? I'm like, no. See, now we done. Like, I didn't want to do it. I ain't want to do it.
Hey, they used to send Mike in like the little Angry Birds. He'd just break the shield for everybody. Like, hey, send him in.
Big ass
down.
Boom, knock that thing down.
As I go back through these pictures, as I go back through these pictures, like, ain't no way.
Mike will come back to his cousin like, hey, they say they're having an after party. Damn.
Yo, that's genius. I didn't even think about that.
I forgot about that though, Mike. You just brought some shit back. I forgot about when we were wearing polos, but they were still like tall T polos.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
It was like right before Kanye, but like right after crunk music, and we was like, we should wear. But all my polos was still like thuggish. It was all like black, gray, and white.
Yep.
Like the three stripe one, it was always black. Like I'm wearing forces, but it's a polo. I'm a little professional, but we fighting at the end of the night.
I want to show y'all these pictures, but I'm so embarrassed. I can't do it.
Do it, basic. Mike did it.
Mike already started it. I was right. You gotta bring the same energy as Mike. Y'all co in this thing.
Let's go.
I ain't scared of it. I just bring it. It is.
Take a step, basic, and bring it back.
But Mike, you look better than I did.
Oh Lord.
Take a step and put it up.
Okay, hold on. So no, it ain't even. It's worse. Hold on, give me a second. Let me find one more. I'm trying to find a redeeming photo. It's so bad. It's so bad that people let me do this, and I want to fight everybody right now. Like the more I look back,
not.
Okay, I'm gonna do this one too because I think it's just worth an honorable mention. So, hold on. My first picture, I think, is 2008 me.
Okay.
Let me send it over.
You putting it inside you putting it on the StreamYard?
Yeah, give me a second. Okay. Let me just. I'm
like
really embarrassed.
TikTok. Now that we've gone back to the past and say, if you can wear a cap, fitted ball cap, or any of that with your polo, it's probably not business casual.
Okay, so I'm about to share with y'all 3 pictures, okay, y'all? Don't judge me.
I never make promise. And I'll never make a promise.
Ozzy, I swear to you.
I feel it coming. It's boiling up inside of me.
Okay, this is Raquel circa 2008. Oh, shit, where is it? Hold on. Did it not download? Wait a minute, give me a second, y'all.
We're about to make you send it to Mike.
I should send it to Mike. Okay, hold on. I'll send it to Mike.
Hey, Fantasy. Can I be
Fantasy?
Fantasy show.
See, another person I want to see in 05. I just know it was bad.
Okay.
It probably looked like jail-styled hair.
You said it.
I'm gonna send these to you.
It was probably extra.
The very first one.
Fantasy.
So, Mike, the first one with the sunglasses is me circa 2008.
Oh, shit.
I want y'all to, special note to the haircut.
Hey, y'all don't stop playing. All right, I'm about to show y'all.
When I cut off all of my permed ends and went natural, this is 2008, okay? This is when I said, no more perm for me. We're going to cut off all your hair and we're going to start from scratch, okay? So this is me 2008, Mike. Oh, I'm so nervous. I apologize in advance.
We only got a couple minutes left.
I bet you're gonna kill it. I bet you're gonna kill it, basic.
All right.
Yeah, I'm killing it.
Y'all gonna see. I'm trying to get it up now. Hold on. I gotta move quick.
Come and talk to me. I
bet you're killing it.
Let me tell you who's gonna joke on me first. Ozzy.
Probably.
What?
You the one who's gonna give me a hard time.
Never me. Why would I? What? That's crazy.
Yes, it's you. It's you 100%.
That's insane.
Let me tell you who's gonna call me out. Who's about to really make me feel ashamed.
If I yell out an animal, it's gonna be an accurate description. That's all I'm saying. If
what?
everything I yell out, you can see what
you can put the ritual.
Let me tell you, the person who's gonna make me feel the worst is Oz.
Lies. It's the lies for me.
It's not. You got it, Mike?
Mm-hmm. You see him? You see him in there?
Hold on. I see him. So sunglasses me is 2008.
I don't see it.
Do you want me to add him? Mike? 2008.
Oh.
Hey.
Definitely.
Okay, basic. Okay.
That's the same smile.
Look at the earrings for me.
Earrings is. Why it looks like a whole tiny
Look at the earrings.
dojo on your ears.
I thought I was killing it. Like, this is purple era.
Oh.
This is me bringing
not purple era. Yo.
Okay. Now we're gonna go to 2011. 2011. I'm growing out my hair, y'all. Keep in mind, I'm growing out from perm to natural. So please,
girl.
And also,
gave us that warning.
Ozzy, it's a nod to the teal eyeshadow. You ready? Boom.
That's not bad though. It is the color I was talking about.
That's 2011. Now that looks like 2000. That was like 2004. That blue eyeshadow.
I'm telling you, that color was everywhere.
Yeah.
That was like the number one eye color.
The next one is I thought I was.
I mean, you look great in color.
I do not. Nope. Don't say that.
You do.
I said my friends lied to me once. You won't do it again.
Right. The next one is a New Year's Eve night. Where this is me in the car headed out partying in Atlanta for New Year's Eve. Are y'all ready?
All right.
Some black.
What? Now, as you can see, the hair has grown out. It's curly. I'm natural. Look at the eyeshadow.
Looks like eyeshadow I'd wear.
It's way lighter. It's way softer. You've learned to smile because it went from a.
Right.
You progress slowly to the smiling. Right. You popped out. Look, you got a little leather piece. This one is good. That's a good one. Like, figured it out.
I like it.
It's like she's like, hey, in a few years we're gonna be on. Now you.
What's up?
It looked like she was the one you needed to get you to hear. Like she was like, hey, I got us.
Boom.
Boom. You was chilling. You definitely.
They lying. You know, I'm always keeping it real with you. That first one.
Different.
The fact that them shades were so strong and you decided not to smile. You said,
right.
The fuck is happening here on these wool seats? And then you in a car like all of us was. Shit looked like a Buick with the wool seats.
With the
when nobody had windows tinted, so all your pictures looked the same.
Listen, I was struggling so hard back in the day, and the fact that everyone was hyping
is love. You need to thank them tomorrow. You need to go back and be like, hey guys, when I was at my lowest, y'all was rocking with me. That's what you need to say to them tomorrow.
No, but what I do is I send them pictures and I'm be like, how dare y'all? allow me to walk out the house like this. Hey, y'all all hyped me up like this. Yeah, everybody was hyped me up back then. Everyone was like, "Oh, Raquel, you killing it. The makeup is killing it. We love it."
I just want to make a post and say, stitch this with a picture of you from somewhere in the early thousands. Like, I just need to see all y'all on crunk juice. I just gotta feel it. Give me your college. That's what I want. I'm saying, give me your college days. Cricket got college days. I seen it like a couple of hers. One time she dropped them on like a live.
What's that?
I feel like we should share that. It'll bring us all closer.
Man, I don't know if I have any college days.
You know, I like it like that.
Yeah. We got through some throwback stuff real quick.
Facts.
All of mine are super embarrassing. I'm not cute. I don't know.
Yes, you are.
But what you forgetting is you're judging it so harshly. But when we look at it, we're looking at it like, if I would have met you that year, what did I look like? I'm not like, oh, I look like this, and that's what I would have seen. No, I was like, ooh, she don't know what I would have looked like when I walked up on her with a gray goose. So that's why she's so judgmental. But bitch, what you would have met wouldn't have been too much better. Bitch, I had 2 braids one time. Like, hey, I don't even want to do all that. Just 2 of them things.
Yeah.
I was rocking the fuck out of it. One time I had the puff. I just had I would take my lady rubber band and just put it right here, and then you just
Wow.
See how much we got in the club.
Wow.
No. Listening to Southern music, just like we in here.
Southern music.
I got on a button up, so I could go to church, but it goes down to my knees, so we could fight. Whatever y'all want to do. Whatever y'all want to do.
So crazy. So crazy.
We not judging you because 2011 wasn't much better. I'm pretty sure I can find pictures because I was in the Army, so I know I done posted them. But I'm scared. Jeans
I'll have to find something to share with y'all.
When women are like, I can't believe men wear skinny jeans. Y'all forgot, we never got to a point where we wore like fitted jeans. We went from way too big straight to way too small. Like there was no in between for dudes. Before skinny jeans was Jabos. Bitch, we fucked it all up. There was like too much fabric. All right, problem solved. Cut it off.
Right.
Cut it off.
I told you Lola found a pair of Jabot jeans and she wears them.
Tell her to get them. You know I support this. What a time to be alive.
Yeah, it was a good time. All right, where we at? Oh, we at our point. I was gonna post up one more. I don't post on nothing else. This is embarrassing at this point.
Come on, Mike. I just embarrassed myself.
I like seeing it, the throwback. Like what I have noticed y'all back then.
It's crazy to see you so different. But Mike, you look like back then. You don't look nothing like who you look like now, but you look like you would have pulled girls back then too. But it's like a whole different dude.
Yeah,
right. Big facts.
Back in those days, like those days was trash for me.
Hey, look, it's not easy to have game in college, bro. Everybody's striking out. You just every day. Let's see what the fuck happened.
Every day you sitting there like, oh, I'm about to get denied today.
Right, that's like pinky in the brain. What we gonna do today? What we do every day?
Hold on.
Take over the world.
This one right here, this some bullshit right here. I ain't gonna lie. This picture, I was so into. I was a big ass Pharrell guy. I remember
hey, let's go.
Baby Nate hoodie.
Not Cricket said I was way hot. Oh Lord, Cricket.
I had Baby Nate on. I had the baggiest clothes on possible. This is like 2000.
Please, let's do this.
Like that 2000. Look at this shit.
Hey, you look like you belong on MTV somewhere. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Mike.
I look like a straight nut.
I got the same outfit, except my jacket was the skull one. The same outfit, except mine was skulls all up and down.
Yeah, I took it too far with this one right here.
That's dope. That's dope.
It make you want to go back in time and just tap yourself and show like, hey, come here, let me talk to you.
Yeah, comment down.
Nah, that looks good.
Turn the volume a little bit, bro. Like, turn it down just a little bit.
For that decade, that looks really cool. That was really cool for that decade.
1,000 photos that shouldn't be added. Hold on.
I'm about to delete them. Don't worry. I see them.
I got him. No, I got him. Here we go. All right, y'all ready?
Leave that one too at the top. Is that one more?
Like 1,000 photos.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, that's cute. What's wrong with that?
We thought we were killing it that night.
That's not bad. All right. So the green sweater, if it was less sweatery, that would be great. But the other two, y'all are fine. Like,
these are my sisters. This is the three of us about to go out.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey yo,
and you look like the baby for real. Like,
hey yo.
But I am not.
You look like this the first time they said, I know, but it looked like they was like, all right, we'll let you come out tonight. You like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Black is looking lit. She looked like she gonna have a good time and tell all niggas no tonight. Like nobody.
And she probably has on jeans, right?
Note that she has on rhinestone earrings. Okay. Note that those are diamond rhinestone dangly earrings.
When you in the middle of that club on that Grey Goose and Lil Jon yelling, them earrings gonna hit. All right.
Right.
That ain't stopping no show.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
That was so cute. I like it. That was a good look.
You know the funny thing about black culture though?
What's that?
The same way like you can look at somebody's house and be like, yeah, I had the same cups. My mama had the same comforter set. My mama had the same curtains. When you look at the clothes, like, yeah, I had that jacket too, bro. I had the same hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, you got that from City Trends? Yeah, I went to City Trends that year too, my nigga. That's the Echo? Yeah, I had Echo. I had the Echo pants. I remember when I thought Echo pants was like the pinnacle of clothing. Like, yo, they gotta be feeling me in these pants with a rhino on the back.
I had a lot of Rockaware pants. I definitely tried to keep it in the
And Rockaware, yep.
I was stealing when Rockaware came out. I had a lot of Rockaware.
I remember I always wanted the Guess jeans, but now I'm looking at them. I'm glad I never had a pair of them. How big and glossy and bright they.
You wanted the what?
The Guess jeans.
Oh, nah, I never had those.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I did wear, and I look back on it like that was an experiment. I had the S. Carter shoes, and I had the G-Unit shoes.
I had G-Unit shoes
I
too.
Was like,
white and red.
I was like, I'm gonna see if I can pull it off.
Not the G-Unit shoes.
It was at that time. 50 Cent was on point.
And the first pair wasn't bad. They was real simple. They was just like the S. Carters. They was like a different kind of forces. They was real basic. Like not too many colors. You wore them with like a polo or button up.
Those were hard at the time. I had a whole outfit with it. I had the G-Unit shoes, sneakers.
When he came out, he was hot. I wanted the 50 Cent vest tank top. My friend was like, "Don't do it."
Right, the one that looked like bulletproof.
I wanted it. The one that looked like the bulletproof. I was like, "Man, that shit, bro." I wasn't. Mike, I was like, "I'm gonna kill him with this, boy."
Oh my gosh!
Kill him,
you about to be walking up the block looking like straight nuts, like.
Right.
Weak. I'm so weak.
Listen, I love that era. That era was fun for me. It wasn't a lot of dumb shit going on. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was.
It's when we were so.
It was crazy because I remember after high school we fought a lot, like because crunk music was out, right? But you never really were afraid. Like I remember my mama thinking like, y'all children, this generation so crazy. I was like, man, ain't nothing gonna happen. You know, niggas just be jumping around, pushing on each other. But now you like, yeah, they probably shooting. They shooting for real now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like back then, you knew, yeah, it's very possible it might be a shot fired in the night, but ain't nobody gonna get shot. Now you like, I ain't going to the club. Everybody get shot tonight.
Don't risk it.
Yeah, ain't no point. All right, so I'm gonna tell this one story. I know we got Greg get out of here.
Sorry.
I remember I was rocking all that good shit. I had all that. I had the fake ass watch and everything. And what's crazy is that my cousin sent me back that same watch that I bought back in like 2005.
Oh yes,
he kept it and was like, "Yo, I got your watch from 2005." I'm like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah." So when he gave it to me, it was so fake. It didn't make no damn sense. I'm looking, I'm like, "Ooh," I thought I was styling on him. But making a point, I remember I had at least $9 of change in my pocket, and we was running for the bus. We was running for the bus, and I'm tripping and falling. Every single piece of change came out of my pocket. I'm rocking all types of fresh stuff, academic jeans, Rockaware shirt, the S. Carters on my feet. got the fresh hat, and we used to wear the do-rags and then put the hat on top of the do-rags.
Well, I told y'all.
Yeah, so
mandatory.
We used to do that. Yeah, we used to do that. And imagine that. I'm trying to talk to some women and all this change is falling out of my pocket as I'm running.
Damn,
embarrassing. The change. I had my cousin was like, "You sound like Sonic running up the block when he get hit."
Sonic, not the coins out you. God damn.
Yeah.
I can tell right now, Pezzo can play the dozen. That's the nigga you don't want to clown with.
No, my
cousin say that, bro. He funny.
He said, "Yo, you sound like you got the Sonic coins knocked out of here."
He said, "Hey, but what's up, though, Sonic?"
Yeah,
I'll say you a seat.
Listen, it was a fun time back then. If I can go back and look at myself, I'll probably laugh like, "You a straight idiot. What the fuck are you doing?" Like,
but it was cool though.
It was
fun. I had so much confidence, even though, like, you know, I'm a strikeout. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're on a mega drought. You're on a mega drought. I remember losing it and still being on a drought. People like, oh, you ain't a virgin. You must be. No, I'm on a mean drought. You know what I'm saying? I'm striking out every day. But I remember being on buses thinking like, we about to go here. It's about to be lit. It was always optimistic. Like, we gonna have a good time. Like, people like, hey, it's a skating thing on Saturday. You never assume like, I don't know if I want to go. Back then, somebody like, it's a thing on Friday night. Let me see if I can tell my mama I'm gonna have to be at the house.
Right.
It's gonna be a good time. Back then, you really thought every event equaled a good time. They said skating going, movies going, house party. Well, house party, you definitely. She probably ain't gonna let me come out, but I'm gonna jump out my window.
Right.
Okay.
Look, I was a great child until about senior year, and I got a steady girlfriend. And I was like, I got to figure out how to sneak out. Like, I never snuck out before, but when my girl was like, I stole my mom's car, I'm outside. Yeah, I'm outside too, bitch. She just gonna have to beat me. What's she gonna do? She gonna beat me? I'm big as hell. What's she gonna beat me? Make sure she don't do it though. Guess I gotta be back before the sun comes up.
I'm dead.
Well, Mike.
Yes.
Tonight has been an eventful night.
I had a lot of fun tonight.
I did too. It's our first night back together, Mike.
I know. It's been like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's 3 weeks.
3. Yeah.
We got to pay our bill next week too.
Uh-oh.
we got to pay our bill. Yeah. Hey, look, it costs to have this thing right here. So
it does.
Right.
That's right.
I will be sending that.
Gotta promote it.
But listen, we trying to get some good things going. If y'all go live or something after this, I'll join y'all. Come sit there with y'all.
That's what's up.
But I had a lot of fun. Giggles, welcome to the world.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. It's your first time here with us at Weekend Podcast.
You guys jump in.
He's a regular. He comes through.
Ozzy is a regular.
You guys jump in. Thank you. Initiated me, whatever.
We did. Ozzy always supports. He always comes by and shows love. We appreciate you for coming by.
You should go live. Go live.
Thank you to everybody. Thank you to everyone who popped in. Everyone who's in here, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the little bell so that every time we go live. Ooh, my bad, y'all. Right, I'm back. I apologize. I got a little too excited. Every time we go live.
Shut
up, Ozzy. Every time we go live, that you guys will know when we are going live. Make sure that you like and subscribe and hit that little bell so we'll know every time we go live. For everybody who's here, do you guys want to tell people where to follow you on your socials? We all want you to know, like Ozzy, it's Body by Ozzy.
It damn sure is Body by Ozzy. I think I posted it up there. I gotta put
the I saw it. It was cool.
What is it again? It's
She's just right.
Okay. And y'all make sure y'all follow
on TikTok.
It was boobs and it was Clorox wipes.
It's real clean in here and it's a good time, okay?
It was boobies and Clorox wipes.
Hey, like you said, a good time and a clean time.
Right.
Good clean time. Good clean time.
Shooting in this club.
You did. Good, clean fun.
For all of you who don't know, if you want to follow this beautiful lady underneath me, this is her tag. She's just right. Body by Ozzy. If you want to follow him,
right.
He's pretty much Body by Ozzy almost everywhere, right? Except for where are you not Body by Ozzy?
He got his own cup.
Facebook, I guess. That's probably the only place don't follow me there.
Right.
Who does that anymore?
And I stay in jail.
If you guys want to follow me, I'm
TikTok,
at
Twitter.
Right. I'm at just basically everywhere, y'all. Absolutely everywhere. I'm at just basically. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram.
Did you change the Snap?
I did change. You changed my Snap. So my Snap now is just basically.
Just basically.
There on Snap.
Yep.
Mike, where can they find you?
Oh, they follow me everywhere.
You do need a cup. I know a person on TikTok.
Okay, yeah, I'm down for that.
I'll send it to you. I'll send you
him. I'm down for that shit. Tell me all. I'm down for it all. So that's me on all platforms right there.
Like Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm on Twitch. I'm on TikTokies. I'm on the YouTubies. My music is now on here.
Right, nice. Ooh. Please go see Mike's music. The music that you hear in the background is Mike's music, just so that you guys know. And the music that you hear in the background is Mike's music. And then also, just for everyone, please follow.
Look, she gets stuck. She's been trying. She's getting better at hosting. She's getting better at tuning me out, but it's real hard. It's real hard.
Oh my gosh. Please follow the We Got Questions podcast here on YouTube and on Twitter.
Yep.
If you guys have topics that you want us to talk about, please send us an email on the We Got Questions podcast at outlook.com. That's our email address. You can send us some topics there. Follow us here. Follow us on Twitter. If y'all have a topic you want us to talk about, send it to our email address at outlook.com. It's We Got Questions podcast at outlook.com. We appreciate you guys.
Y'all so grown.
Hey. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for coming.
Absolutely.
Coming to the podcast.
Oh, I mean,
I love it.
I feel like y'all should do. They should do a little. Y'all should do a little something together, you know.
Yeah.
Right, girls' night.
Yeah. A little something. Yeah.
Invite all the ladies and let the guys just sit
back.
I
want
y'all the right way.
Love you too, Cricket.
Gang.
Yes.
Yeah, Stephanie.
Love you too, Stephanie.
She's one of my friends. She's a really great supporter.
Nice to meet you, Stephanie.
She's a great singer too. She sings.
See you later, Cricket.
What's up?
Sings really well. So, but all right, y'all, we out of here. You know, we will catch y'all with. I got a so I'll be working.
Thank you so much. See y'all soon.